again.
Off to Cody Rice. Rice, he's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Chase Becker spins, hangs, complete.
Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
It used to be
On the racket.
Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Heenick. Heenick with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Bergstrom looks to go. Blake Bergstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds, Simiano. No. Putback, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP. GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land, LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects, Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Kosted, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Fisher Family Chiropractic in Williston and Ray, where healthy families grow. From pregnancy to infants to grandparents, our gentle, natural care keeps your whole family aligned, active, and feeling their best. Always welcoming new patients in our Williston and Ray offices. Build lifelong wellness together. Come see why we have been voted Best of the Bakken for 8 years in a row in Williston and Ray.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley. Your local Case IH dealer.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust. It's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me.
You can trust us.
You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley. Your local Case IH dealer.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome into oil country in the oil capital of North Dakota here in Tioga, North Dakota for this cross-region matchup between the 11-6 Washburn Cardinals and the 16-1 Tioga Lady Pirates coming in. Region 4, District 8, Washburn Cardinals. Region 3, District 5, Tioga Lady Pirates. Two teams really making a push to make a huge staple and a huge splash going into their respective district tournaments next week already. I'd like to bring in my color commentator for tonight's broadcast, Mr. Dylan Loper. Dylan, welcome. Welcome to the ship 2.0.
Yeah, this is the first time being here. Nice looking new gym. I like the floor. The pirate ships on the floor look pretty sweet, and it's good to be here.
As we look at the book here, we got the Tioga Lady Pirates, like I said, coming in at 16-1 overall, getting received votes in the last polls. The number one seed in District 5, 8-0 in the district, 3-0 in Region 3, a red-hot 11-game winning streak. Then you take a look at the other side. The Washburn Cardinals coming in with an 11-6 overall record, fourth in their very competitive district, 3-3 in the district, 3-4 in the region, and big-time winners down there as well.
Yeah, that region is stacked. We were talking off air how there's multiple 10-win teams down there, and it's kind of a gauntlet. So I'm excited to see inter-region match as we go into district play next week.
Welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show located right off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota. Your local Case IH dealer. Visit borderplains.com for local inventory and to explore job opportunities. Up next, our Lindsay Grocery coach's comments. We're going to send Loper down courtside to visit with the 6-year head coach of the Washburn Cardinals, Jared Obering, alongside the first-year head coach of the Lady Pirates. Pat Alberts on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Tioga Medical Center, trusted healthcare here at home. To find your provider, schedule an appointment, or pay your bill online, visit tiogahealth.org. Right now, Loper's standing by with head coach, the 6th-year leader of the program, head coach Jared Obering of the 11-6 Cardinals. Take it away, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm down here with Washburn coach Obering. Coach, coming in 6 out of the last 7 were victories. Team is a little hot. You're playing a tough team tonight. What do you know about these Lady Pirates?
Yeah, they're tall, they're long, and they're athletic, and they're skilled, which is scary. Not scary to play against, but we're excited for a good challenge tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you guys. This is my first time seeing the Washburn Cardinals on the year. Tell us a little bit about your team.
Well, we have 1 senior, 1 junior, and we play a whole slew of sophomores. So we're a fairly young group, but somewhat experienced as well. We have a 6'3". We need to match up and play pretty tonight, which she does almost every night for us. But I would say we're going to be really smart tonight, execute-wise.
For sure. So coming out of the locker room, what's going to be the last thing you tell your girls?
Mental fortitude. We had a game last night, driving 2 hours, and we're going to remind ourselves to pay the price each possession. You don't consciously give up, you subconsciously give up. So we're going to have to consciously be intentional about letting it rip each possession and playing for each other.
For sure, I like it. It's going to be a battle tonight, and good luck.
Hey, thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Dylan. That's head coach Jared Obering, part of our Lindsay Grocery Coaches Comments. Lindsay Grocery, where community meets quality every day. You can find them on Facebook for daily and weekly deals, your favorite grocery store. And when we come back, we're going to visit with head coach of the Lady Pirates, Pat Alberts, after this break.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome back into our Border Plains Equipment Show high atop Pirate Court here in Tioga, North Dakota. Loper's caught up with the head coach of the Tioga Lady Pirates, the #1 seed in District 5. Head coach Pat Alberts, take it away.
Yeah, I'm down here with Coach Alberts. You've secured the #1 seed, but work's not done. Talk about that.
Yeah, we're really proud of that 1 seed. It was a lot of effort getting that 1 seed. A lot of really good teams around the district, but like you said, the work's not done. This is a really good Washburn team, a non-district, non-region game that they're going to come here and test us. And I told the girls, we got today, we play Glenburn tomorrow. It'd be really nice to end the season 2-0, kind of on a nice high note going into district tournament. But yeah, you're right, Dylan. This is the work's not over. We still got games to be played here.
Yeah, for sure. You talk about this is a tough Washburn team that we don't necessarily see so much of up here. What do you know about them?
Very disciplined, I would say, on the defensive end. They work extremely hard. They got you can probably see it right behind me, this mountain of a player here. She's all a 6'3". Maybe a little more limited on the offensive end, but I tell you what, they're going to make you work for every offensive possession you have, and we got to come ready to go.
Yeah, so I asked Coach Obering the same thing I asked you before. What's the message coming out of the locker room?
It's pretty simple. this is a non-district, non-region game. We can have some fun with it, but we got to come with some intensity, and we want to win. Be very disciplined. You know, we're down a starter tonight. We've had some kids sick. I don't think we've had a full group at practice for 2 weeks, but that's no excuse. No one's feeling bad for us that we're going through this stuff. So we got to get that out of our mind and just come ready to go.
All right, I think it'll be a good one. Good luck, Coach.
Big thank you to both of these head coaches contributing to our Lindsay Grocery Coaches comments. When we come back, our DNL our Border Plains Equipment pregame show continues to roll on after this timeout.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Tioga has a lot to experience, from food to fun food. There's so much to take in. Brush up on your history, grab dinner and drinks, then catch the latest movie in a historic theater. With many great places to stay, Tioga makes for a fun and easy getaway. Come experience Tioga and see why those that live here love it here.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. My name is David Peterson, alongside Dylan Loper, painting the picture for you here on GameDay Media. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're at 4,500 and strong. We are continuing on trying to get all these kids the recognition they deserve. All you got to do is follow this step right here. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and get the notifications enabled so you don't miss anything that we're going to be doing. We got a lot coming at you. We're going to start by showing you the official District 5 girls basketball bracket. Action starts on February 10th on 6 p.m. in a play-in game between the number 8 Ray Jays and the number 9 Alexander Comets. Winner of that advances into the tournament. They will be the 8th seed that we're going to take on the Tioga Lady Pirates. Opening night, February 12th at 3 p.m. Next game up, the number 4 Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers are taking on the number 5 Lewis and Clark North Shore Plaza Wildcats, about 4:30. Game number 3, the reigning District 5 champions, the number 2 Kenmare Bowbells Honkers are taking on the number 7 Partial Braves, about 6 o'clock tip-off. And to round out the night, game number 4, about a 7:30 tip-off. The number 3 team in the tournament, the Divide County Maroons, taking on the number 6 team, the Trenton Tigers. It's going to be a good district tournament over at the Well. We're going to have wall-to-wall coverage from the play-in game to the championship game on GameDay Media, and we're really, really looking forward to it. The polls for Division B girls basketball, there we go this way, brought to you by Prairie Home Furnishings, located in Stanley, North Dakota. You can find them at 22 First Avenue Southeast in Stanley, North Dakota. You can find them on Facebook at Prairie Home Furnishings, or you can give them a call at 701-628-2413. See what kind of stuff Prairie Home Furnishings has, can fill your house, building that brand new house. We look at same district as Washburn, the Flasher Bulldogs, 15 votes, sitting at number 1, 19-0, an unblemished record in the state of North Dakota, followed by Lemoore Litchfield Marion at number 2, coming up from number 4 to number 2 with 2 votes. The Central McLean Cougars, this Langdon Cardinals, or Washburn Cardinals team, took on these Central McLean Cougars just the other night. They are at number 3. The Benson County Wildcats, the defending champions of the Division B crown, falling from number 2 all the way down to number 4 at 16-2. And then rounding out the top 5 is the Hatton Northwood Thunder at number 5, as they were last week, sitting in at 15-1. Others receiving votes. 2 teams that are going to be going to battle tonight are the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers and the Glenburn Panthers. The Tioga Lady Pirates getting received votes, and the Maple River Red Raiders getting votes as well. And we're going to have coverage at about 7:15 up in Kenmare between the Glenburn Panthers and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. We're also going to have coverage tomorrow in Glenburn of the Tioga Lady Pirates and the Glenburn Panthers, brought to you right here on GameDay Media. Our Red Rock Auto Player Spotlight is brought to you by Red Rock Chevy GMC, located in Williston, North Dakota. Fast and reliable service and car shopping made easy. For specials and new and pre-owned inventory, visit redrockchevygmc.com today. And there she is. She is a good one. Cassia Beauchamps, a 6'3" sophomore, double-double machine. About 14.5 points per game, about 12.5 rebounds per game. Shoots it from the free throw line about 77%, and she is a player.
Yeah, when I was looking at the stats earlier, David, that was my first thought is that's who we're going to highlight. Standing down there as well next to Pat Alberts, who I guess, I don't know exactly how tall Pat is, but he's very tall. He was about the same size, so it'll be fun to see how she plays. Like you said, 14.5 points per game, about 12.5 rebounds, and then shoots the rock at 77% from the free throw line. And that's where some of these games come down to winning time. So I'm excited to see her.
She is a two-time all-district player for head coach Jared Obering in the very, very difficult District 8 within that Region 4. Cassia Beauchamps, she is our Red Rock Chevy GMC player spotlight for the Washburn Cardinals. We're going to take a look at the other side of the score. Is number 15, none other than Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl Hayes, the all-time leader here in Tioga of the points, assists, rebounds, I believe. There's a couple of them. She leads in just about every statistical category for these Lady Pirates. She just took over the all-time scoring record from a legend here in Tioga, Miss Abby Bratling, back in the early 2000s. But Cheryl Hayes, a 6-foot senior, comes in averaging 14.5 points per game and almost 7 rebounds per game. Multiple all-time district, multiple all-time region, 3-sport athlete here in Tioga, one of the best to ever wear a Pirates jersey.
Well, and you forgot to mention, she probably has the record for most players of the game on GameDay Media.
But for sure. The most coveted award.
Yeah, for sure. She does a really nice job. We've covered her quite extensively. A little over 14.5 points per game, almost 7 rebounds per game, does a little bit of everything. And I'm excited to see how she goes up against some of this size of the Washburn Cardinals. I'm excited, David.
It's going to be a good one, no doubt. Cheryl Hayes, the 6-foot senior, 14.5 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game for the senior from Tioga, is our Red Rock Chevy GMC player spotlight. When we come back, we're closing in on our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off, along with our country store starting lineups on the other side of this break. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works?
It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected
to your neighbors and the world,
while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, high atop the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. You're in listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Up next, our starting lineup brought to you by the Country Store in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. You can find them on Facebook or online at www.countrystore.doitbest.com. And this is the way the 11-6 Cardinals are going to set the floor. Chevelle Obering, a senior, number 3. Brooklyn, you got to help me, buddy. Heddletwit, number 4, a sophomore. Number 10, Brianna Lanning, a sophomore. Number 11, Sadie Govin, a junior. And number 21, Cassia Beauchamps, a junior, for head coach Jared Obering. And Pat Alberts is going to put them out this way. A little change to the lineup with Mercedes Travis being out. They're going to insert number 11, the 8th grader, Kesley Keever. Number 13, Cambry Johnson, a junior. Number 14, Ava Wallin, a senior. Number 15, Cheryl Hayes, a senior. And number 22, Thea Johnson, a senior. Head coach Pat Alberts. Right now we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Nathan Germanson, and some kids to sing our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise, remove your headgear, and observe the flag for the singing of our national anthem. The anthem will be performed by Kayleen Mora.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say dost thou star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem. Excellent job, Kayleen Mora.
Wonderful job, Kayleen. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tioga High School, where we welcome our visitors, the Washburn Cardinals, taking on your home team, the Tioga Lady Pirates. Starting lineup first for the Cardinals. Starting at a guard, a 5'5" senior wearing number 3, Chev Obering. Starting at a forward, a 5'7" sophomore wearing number 4, Brooklyn Heddletwit. Starting at a guard, a 5'3" sophomore wearing number 10, Bree Lanning. Starting at a forward, a 5'8" sophomore wearing number 11, Sadie Govin. Starting at center, a 6'3" sophomore wearing number 21, Cassia Beauchamps. Cardinals are coached by Jared Obering. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Lady Pirates. Starting at a guard, a 5'5" senior wearing number 14, Ava Wallin. Starting at a forward, a 6-foot senior wearing number 15, Cheryl Hayes. Starting at a forward, a 6-foot senior wearing number 22, Thea Johnson. Starting at center, a 6'1" junior wearing number 13, Cambry Johnson. Starting at guard, a 5'9" 8th grader wearing number 11, Kesley Keever. The Lady Pirates are coached by Pat Alberts.
There you have it. Big thank you to Tioga Ace Hardware's Nathan Germanson for our official Country Store starting lineup. The Cardinals go this way: Obering, Lanning, Goving, Beauchamps, and Heddletweet for the 11-6 Washburn Cardinals. The Tioga Lady Pirates go Keever, Cambry Johnson, Ava Wallin, Cheryl Hayes, and Thea Johnson. This one's set to be a good one. Our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off is won by the Washburn Cardinals.
Tioga Pirates starting their 2-3 zone defense.
Back and forth we go already. The intensity down on the other end of the court, the student section right underneath the hoop where the Washburn Cardinals will have to shoot in the second half. Some home court strategy by head coach Pat Alberts. Blocked their shot attempt from Cambry Johnson, pushed up to Kesley Keever, and the running Pirates look to go backdoor to Cheryl Hayes. An immediate impact off the back iron, gets her own rebound, puts it over to Cheryl Hayes, back in control, guarded very closely by number 11, Sadie Govan. Switches off, going to be guarded by Heddletweet right now. Over to Keever. She can hit the ball from the outside. Just an 8th grader, scores about 12.5 points per game. A wild shot put off the back shot clock. That's going to be a shot attempt, almost a turnover from the Lady Pirates.
Pretty good possession there by the Pirates. Had a good look inside, but good defense by the Cardinals, catching back up and forcing that errant shot.
Obering, she is a 2-time All-District and a 2-time All-Region as she throws it away. That's going to be the first turnover for the Washburn Cardinals.
Some good defense played early. Full court, man-to-man pressure from the Cardinals.
I love the intensity from head coach Jacob Obering. We're less than a minute into the game and he already took his sweatshirt off, already down to the t-shirt. Got to be comfortable here in Tioga. Off the mark again for the Lady Pirates and quickly the other way for the Washburn Cardinals, trying to put some points on. We are scoreless a minute and a half into this quarter. Big 3-point shot attested by number 4, Heddletweet. That's going to be the first Tioga Ace Hardware 3-pointer for the Washburn Cardinals.
Really good shot by Brooklyn in the corner. Pretty good defense played, and she just knocks it down in the face of the Lady Pirates.
Ill-advised pass from Thea Johnson. That's going to be a turnover for the Lady Pirates, first unofficially for them. Doubleheader here tonight. The boys are going to take the show at about 20 minutes after the tip-off here. It's going to be another turnover from the Cardinals. Cambry Johnson leading the break. She was out the other night against Powers Lake as Cheryl Hayes draws iron off the back. No good. Rebound by the Cardinals. Cambry was out the other night against the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. They kind of missed her in the middle. Her big 6-foot frame takes up a lot of space, and she gets the turnover there for the Cardinals, third already of the quarter, but she's going to make an immediate impact when she's in, and it's going to be a good matchup to watch between her and Beauchamps.
That is no doubt. Quick steal going the other way is Obering. Can't finish. Another opportunity. Third opportunity sends her to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line as we look at the RTC Network instant replay. Back and forth they go. Finally the foul there on Cambry Johnson.
First personal foul whistled up against Cambry Johnson. Kesley Keever trying to do the best she can, just trying to prohibit any kind of shot going up. But Chev Obering goes to the free throw line. Off the mark on the first one. Shoots 86% from the free throw line. Does Chev, good basketball player for these Washburn Cardinals. Like I said, she's a 2-time All-District player and a 2-time All-Region player.
Is that good, David?
That's not bad. Not bad. Off the mark again on the free throw. 0 for 2.
Some missed opportunities by the Cardinals with those missed layups and then 2 missed free throws. Could loom large later. Full court pressure put on by the Cardinals. Scoop shot no good. Pirates still can't get off the
0 for 7.
zero.
0 for 7 from the field for the Lady Pirates.
Good defense played inside by Cambry Johnson.
Off the mark again for the Washburn Cardinals. 4:59 to go here in quarter number 1. Baseline out of bounds play for the Cardinals. See if they can feed the post. Good inside out play. Obring draws iron again. That's going to be a rebound taken by the Lady Pirates. And Cheryl Hayes goes to the floor, really slow to get up. Good sportsmanship from Mae Jennings back into the rotation for head coach Jared Obering. She's been out. She's been out since December 16th at Velva on a victory 54-27 with a broken bone in her foot. So good to see her back just in time before the big district tournament down in that gauntlet of District 8 basketball.
Well, and it's important to get some of these games in before tournament time to get your legs underneath you.
Shot is no good, and that's going to be a big jump ball. Possession arrow shows Tioga Lady Pirates jumped up between number 1 Mae Jennings and the Lady Pirates.
Some missed opportunities by the Cardinals, but this is more their style, a little slower paced game. I want to say they came in averaging only 45 points per game, but only giving up about 39 as the defense of the Cardinals causes another turnover.
Good transition basketball out of bounds off of the foot of number 15, Cheryl Hayes. As Kaya Sparks set to check in for Cambry Johnson. Kaya Sparks enters the game, a 6-foot junior. Also into the game for the Washburn Cardinals is Brooklyn Heddle-Tvet. Tough play from the Cardinals, stolen away by Cheryl Hayes. Quickly the other way over to Kesley Keever. Good ball fake, good drive with the left hand. Goes hard to the rim, no call.
Cardinals have a man advantage here.
Ball brought up by Lanning. Gets into some trouble. It's going to go backcourt. It's going to be a tip. Who's going to have the more energy to sprint there? Keever throws her body on the floor for the ball. Good idea from Keever to tie him up. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow awarded to the Cardinals.
Kind of a little bit of a strategy to let Keever touch the ball first to avoid the backcourt violation and then just tie her up.
Good heads-up play from the 8th grader. Sacrifice her body for the betterment of the team.
Yeah.
Got to appreciate that from the youngster. Ava Wallin, the defensive menace for the Lady Pirates, turns over the Cardinals, their 4th turnover of the early first quarter here. About halfway through, Kesley Keever from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line off the mark. Rebound taken by number 21, Beauchamp. She gets a lot of them.
Double machine, and she's proven why. Now if the Cardinals could get some scoring, good defense being played by both teams.
Beauchamp, she stops, pops, hits from about 15. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Cassia Beauchamp's 2 points. 5-0 on your NCC scoreboard. Scoring drought for these Lady Pirates. If 5-0 run, according to my math. Just like that, Cheryl Hayes in and out and back in off the assist from the Lady Pirates. 2 points for Cheryl Hayes, the all-time leading scorer here in Tioga.
Well, and that's what the Pirates are going to have to do, as there's going to be a turnover on the Cardinals. Get it into Hayes. She's a good option, especially if she's that close to the rim.
Out comes Keever, in comes Johnson for the Lady Pirates Cambry version. Cambry and Thea Johnson, no relation. Sideline out of bounds.
Good back door.
Thea Johnson, she can use her dribble. Good cut from Ava Wallin. Throws it at the hoop, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken away by Beauchamp.
I am really impressed early by the defense of the Washburn Cardinals. They just seem to be everywhere. They wall up, and there's a nice finish by number 11, Sadie Govan.
Govan gets the 2 points, keeps that 5-point lead for the Washburn Cardinals. 6 shot attempts, they're shooting 50% right now. Good back cut from Cambry Keever, and nothing but net as she goes hard to the floor again from Cambry Johnson.
Really nice finish.
Ball rotation from the Cardinals, goes baseline, does Govan, kicks it over to the corner for an open three. Heddle-Tweet off the mark. offensive rebound. It's going to be a deny here right in the Kaufman's corner. Under 30 seconds on the shot clock.
Cardinals offense a little disheveled on these last few possessions. I like the slow it down mentality, set things up.
Good flash to the middle by Mae Jennings. That doesn't go in either. 8 shot attempts. They're shooting 3 for 8 now, and that's going to be a full 30-second timeout by Pat Alberts. We'll be back after this Nesset timeout.
Bach Harvesting has been in business for more than 20 years. We are a family-run operation that operates 2 gleaner combines with all the supporting equipment needed to take your crop off efficiently. This year, we will be offering in-field bagging to help with the efficiency and storage if needed. In addition, we are offering trucking in the wintertime to help get your crop to market. We would love to have your business. Look us up on Facebook or call us at 405-612-7990.
1:38 to go here from Pirate Court. A slow-moving first quarter. 7-4 on your NCC scoreboard. Out of the 30-second timeout taken by head coach of the Lady Pirates, Pat Alberts.
Defensive battle there again. Double covered down low. She was in that shooting range, but the Washburn Cardinals flying around defensively.
Over to Beauchamps, guarded by Kaya Sparks. Ball over to Obering. Obering, she's a good one. That's going to be a good matchup to watch all night between Ava Wallin and Chev Obering.
Pirates switch to a man-to-man on that possession as they have a run out. Thea Johnson gonna look to finish at the rim and can't. Lid on the basket.
Lid on the basket for the Lady Pirates. They're shooting 2 for 10. According to my Tioga High School math, brought to you by Brody Odegaard and Susan Bratling.
I think 20%. You got that one right.
I just say that she's listening. Hi, Mrs. Bratling.
Missed 3 by Beauchamps, brings the Pirates the other way.
She's in sunny Arizona. It's almost as nice here as it is in Arizona.
Almost.
Good take from Sadie Govan. 4 on the night for her. Quickly the other way is the Lady Pirates in and out of the hands of Cambry Johnson. That's going to be another turnover. Their 5th of the quarter already. 5 turnovers apiece. Slow-moving quarter. 4-9 on your NCC scoreboard. Under 30 seconds to go here in quarter number 1.
Coach Obering had a little smile pointed at his forehead, or at his temple, saying, we got away with one on that one. Got to get back.
Obering over to Beauchamps, all the way over to the corner with Lanning. Going to try to get something off here. And Govan can get it to go. That's going to be a basket at the buzzer for Sadie Govan. Her 6th point of the night extends the lead to 7 for the Lady Washburn Cardinals. 11-4 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll be back after this timeout.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
45% field goal shooting for the Washburn Cardinals has them up 7. 11-4 on your NCC scoreboard. Our Northwest Therapy Services quarter start number 2. Northwest Therapy Services, 2 convenient locations, 1 in Williston, 1 in Ray, North Dakota. Providing speech and language and therapy and much more. Check nwtherapyservices.com.
Some early offense in this second quarter. Ball was tipped by the Cardinals, stays with the Pirates.
Cambry Johnson tries to go right at Beauchamp. That's going to be two big matchups there between the two bigs for the Lady Pirates. Good float pass over to Thea Johnson, and Thea Johnson, better pass from Cambry Johnson, but Thea Johnson rising up and getting the first basket here of quarter number 2, closing the margin to 5.
Really good tag team with the Johnsons there. Missed opportunity rejected by Cambry Johnson. Stays with the Cardinals though.
Cambry gets about 3 to 4 of those every single game. Maybe try go quick here for head coach Obring. Lanning tries to find Beauchamp. Beauchamp gets triple teamed, tries to finish with that left hand as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay.
Yeah, good pass in, strong hands. Is able to get the shot up and gets rewarded by going to the Sears Valley Dental Group free throw line.
It's going to be a first personal foul whistled up against Ava Wallin. Her first personal foul, first team foul. Sends Beauchamp to the line. For 2.
She goes 2 for 2 from the line. Extends the Cardinal lead to 7. As Coach
Beauchamp. Been saying it wrong. Beauchamp. Excuse me. Got it right. Kiever gets bumped a little bit. Ball goes out of bounds. 24 seconds left on the shot clock for the Lady Pirates. Tries to get a sideline out of bounds. I don't know how that play works, but it always seems to work. You just put one person on the block, you throw it over the top, you take what the defense is giving you. Good drive baseline by Ava Wallin, kind of a wild shot, doesn't fall. Rebounded and quickly the other way for the Cardinals over to number 11, Sadie Govan. 6 early first quarter points. Beauchamp passes to the corner, tries to get a little two-man action, tries to get a mismatch.
Pretty good defense played by the Pirates as there's 15 on the shot clock as they get rewarded with a rebound by Thea Johnson.
Ava Wallin, the all-time leading three-point shooter here in Tioga. Good shot fake from Kesley Kiever, misses everything. 0 for 2 this quarter for the Lady Pirates shooting, and the other way for the and one. Brooklyn Heddle-Tweet for a 2-point basket. She's going to go to the Sears Valley Dental Group free throw line on the foul from Cheryl Hayes.
As we caught a quick glimpse on the RTC Network instant replay, got the half step and finishes at the rim.
Heddle-Tweet converts on the buy one, get one free basket. The old-fashioned three-point play here at the Ship in Tioga.
You've been waiting on the buy one, get one.
I've been putting that in my bag. Got to come up with some new ones here.
You know
district tournament coming up. I'm going to dig deep in the pot. Good ball moving from the Lady
Pirates.
Pass,
great finish.
Thea Johnson, 4 points for the Lady Pirates. I got Stuart Scott. I saw a documentary on Stuart Scott, one of my favorite guys of all time growing up, getting up early watching SportsCenter. Him, Kenny Mayne, Chris Berman. I got a lot of them. I just have to find the appropriate time to use them off the mark from the three-pointer for Chevelle Obering. Goes by Chev. I love that name, Chevelle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's an awesome name. I like Coach's shirt. Nothing easy.
Yeah, yeah. Coach Obering brings a lot of energy in talking pregame with him.
Comes by way of Nebraska, I believe, visiting with him in pregame. Comes by a son of a dairyman.
That's awesome.
Was recruited to play basketball at Northern State down in Aberdeen. Assuming he probably played there if he was recruited. I can't remember
Don
the coach.
Myers.
Yeah, the winningest all-time
RIP.
coach. Yeah, he played for head coach Don Myers. It's going to be a foul assessed to number 3, Chev Obering, her first personal foul. First team foul of the second quarter.
Quick post up by Hayes with the nice dish over to Jenna Holman.
Jenna Holman, 5'4" freshman into the scoring books off the really nice pass from Cheryl Hayes. Pirates are down 6, got to get a stop.
Student section getting into it.
A little bit of a two-man game, and Mae Jennings slams the door shut for a big 2-point basket.
Just as I said, the student section was getting loud. They all start to sit down after that one.
New gym, they got to find their spot, this student section. I love that it's on that end of the court, underneath the hoop. Make it a little bit difficult in that second half. Good take from Cheryl Hayes. Gets her own rebounds, tries to finish, goes hard to the floor again. 0 for 2 on that trip for Cheryl Hayes. Looking for a foul. The beneficiary of staying back, and she goes off the mark again for Cheryl Hayes. 2 points on the night for Cheryl Hayes. 10-18, 8-point lead here with just under halfway.
Well, and Cheryl will get going. She doesn't miss too many of those. There's a big block by Thea Johnson. Heads the other way for the Pirates. Yes.
Another turnover from the Lady Pirates. I got them as the first of the quarter, 6th of the game. Randy Peterson just pressed start streaming. They're going to go live here in about 30 minutes, I would think, as the Glenburn Panthers and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, 2 teams, top of the region, top of the state, 2 of the best in the business.
Might be a preview of things to come.
Got away with a push. Did Cambry, tries to find her over the top. Thea Johnson throws it away. That's going to be the second turnover of the quarter for the Lady Pirates. Look at the defense from Ava Wallin, just making Bayshon, dribble the basketball. Good ball movement, finds the open basket underneath, and that's going to be a 2-shot foul for Sadie Govan of the Washburn Cardinals.
Well, and they're going to get Hayes for her second personal, and I think she might have been able to get away with it, but the big, looking for that highlight block, might have earned her that second foul.
We got another Nesset timeout. This time, head coach Obring needs to talk about something. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this break.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Out of the Nesset timeout, Sadie Govan trying to go 2 for 2 from the line. Nesset Consulting, talk to us about our custom business packages. Now hiring, visit nessetconsulting.com. See what kind of custom business package Kathy and the crew can do for you.
Govan knocks down both free throws. High arcing free throw shots as the Cardinals switch to a 2-3 zone.
Almost a turnover from the Lady Pirates. Cheryl Hayes under 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jenna Holman getting some good quality minutes with the big block from Bayshon's.
Really good block.
Ava Wallin from the three-point line, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken away by the fast-going Lanning, and then decides to slow it down.
This is a nice-looking Washburn Cardinals team. First time getting to see them. They've really played well in this defensive battle.
It's going to be another turnover whistled up against the...
Back and forth they go. Obering with the steal. And that's going to be another turnover.
Jenna Holman picks up her dribble, gets it over to Cheryl Hayes.
Good reset by the Lady Pirates to take a breath.
Under 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. The Cardinals come to Tioga ready to play, up 10, as Bayshon's making a impact in the middle, deflecting shots all over as Kesley goes into the bleachers, sticks with it to the Cardinals. Bayshon runs the floor and gets rewarded for 2 points.
Really nice rim run, gets the block on one end, rim run to the other side, and gets rewarded with 2. I like this 2-3 zone played by the Cardinals. Now it looks like they trying to match up, kind of a matchup 2-3 zone. I like it.
12-point lead, the largest lead of the night for the Washburn Cardinals, currently sitting at the number 4 seed.
That's a dangerous 4 seed.
Dangerous 4 seed sitting in District 8, Region 4. They are ready to get into their tournament. They are ready to turn the volume up down in District 8 girls basketball. High expectations for head coach Jared Obring.
They play some defense over there in Washburn.
Doesn't find the bottom of the net for Kesley Kiever. That's going to be another shot attempt for the Lady Pirates. 60 seconds to go here from Tioga as Cambry Johnson is set to check back in at the dead ball. Govan over to Bayshans. Over to Obring. Tries to drive in. Finishes with the left hand. Can't do it. Bayshans gathers, and she's going to go back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for 2 shots.
Just sticking with her shot. Strong on the inside. She's a big presence. That's why she was the Red Rock player spotlight in the pregame.
Second personal foul whistled to Ava Wallin. The 4th team foul of the quarter. Jenna Holman, good minutes, takes a seat as Cambry Johnson checks back in as Bayshans is now 3 for 3 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
You had to say it.
You bet. Well, Jim. If you know, you know.
Another turnover.
Ill-advised pass from Ava Wallin. I got him for the 4th of the quarter, 9th of the game. Rim running again for Bayshans. That's going to be another turnover. The 4th for the Washburn Cardinals as well. 9 apiece.
Shot clock turned off.
Lady Pirates can hold for the last shot if they choose to do so. Thea Johnson. Back and forth they go. They're probably going to try initiate their offense at 10. Going to try maybe find Cheryl Hayes.
Good hands by Lanning.
Thea Johnson, 10-foot jump shot off the mark.
5 seconds to go. They can get one off of their own. Tough shot. Won't go, and that'll be half. 23-10 on your NCC Network scoreboard. Cardinals lead the Lady Pirates.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready-to-go meals?
visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Welcome back into the Bank of Tioga halftime show, brought to you by the Bank of Tioga. 2 convenient locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. Big thanks to all of our sponsors coming on board, supporting our mission of promoting high school athletics here in Western North Dakota. We couldn't do without them. Make sure you patron these businesses. They support us, you support them. We support the kids, you support everybody. Let's take a look at the book for the Washburn Cardinals. 11 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter, 23 at the half for the 11-6 Washburn Cardinals. Shot 45% from the field, 5 for 11. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Second quarter, they opened it up a little bit. They shot 3 for 7 at 42.8% for a first half shooting percentage of 8 for 18, going 44%, going 6 for 9 from the free throw line at 66%, shooting it okay from there. Scoring goes this way individually for the Washburn Cardinals. Sadie Govan with 8. 3 early baskets right off the get-go. 2 free throws in the second quarter. Leads the scoring for the Cardinals with 8. Cassia Bayshans comes in averaging 14.5 points per game. Already at the halfway point, she's got 7 thus far. Heddletwit, excuse me. 6 points on the night for Brooklyn. 2 points for Mae Jennings for a total of 23 first half points for the Washburn Cardinals. No real foul trouble for the Cardinals. I only got 1, but that's probably incorrect. Played pretty clean basketball, really, for the Cardinals. They got to be pretty impressed with that. I only see 1 up on the wing there. It's got to be somewhat right. Take a look at the other side of the scorebook for the Lady Pirates, a 10 halftime. They come in averaging 65.9 points per game, allowing 36.5. The Cardinals are already at 23. The Lady Cardinals come in averaging 45.5 points per game while only allowing 39.4 points per game, so they're well on their way of keeping their opponents underneath that average. Lady Pirates shot 20% in the first quarter, going 2 for 10 from the field, 3 for 9 in the second quarter for 33%, 5 for 19 in the first half at 26%. Lady Pirates didn't get to that Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. No free throws for them. Nothing to report there. They're led in scoring by Thea Johnson with 4, and then 2 apiece for Cheryl Hayes, Cambry Johnson, and Jenna Holman. 2 personal fouls for Cheryl Hayes and Ava Wallin. Cambry Johnson with 1. Both teams I have unofficially for 9 turnovers in that first half. And that's all there is.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, and you kind of summed it up when you talked about the averages coming in for both teams. Tioga likes that faster paced, higher scoring games, and Washburn, I have been very impressed with the defense that they play on these Tioga Lady Pirates. They have just been everywhere, causing turnovers. And when the Pirates have gotten it into scoring position, they've walled up really nice and done a really good job on the defensive board. So it'll be interesting to see in the second half. I guarantee
Ooh.
the Pirates will score more than 10 points. So Don't ooh too much.
They're gonna have to get past these tough Washburn Cardinals. 23-10 on your NCC scoreboard. NCC providing quality internet service all over Western North Dakota, along with RTC Networks, our premium sponsors. Big kudos to those two, keeping GameDay Media in the forefront. We really appreciate everything RTC Networks and NCC do for GameDay Media. When we come back, we're going to wrap up our Bank of Tioga halftime show and start our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter after this break.
Game One powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game One, the brand behind your brand.
EAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Welcome back into GameDay Media here live from Tioga, North Dakota. Our Northwest Therapy Services tip brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services in Ray, North Dakota and Williston, North Dakota. You can find them out at nwtherapyservices.com. Opening possession owned by the Cardinals. Bayshans goes right to work. Good looking shot from about 15 feet. Didn't find the bottom of the net.
Second chance opportunity for the Cardinals. They can start to add up with all the extra scoring opportunities in this low scoring game.
I checked my book with the official scorebook. I was wrong. Haley was right. Sadie Govan with 6 points instead of 8 points.
Just assume that the female's always right, David.
She's been doing it a long time, has Haley. I got to convince her to become our official stat somehow. Kesley Kiever doesn't get it to fall. Ball out of bounds. Stays in the possession of the Lady Pirates. They get a fresh 35. 7:07 to go.
Fresh 35, and they've held the ball the whole time here so far in this first minute. Hedeltwit tries the three from the corner. No good. Another offensive rebound. And Bayshon's going to go to the Sturs Valley Dental Group free throw line. According to my 5th grade math, that was their 4th opportunity, David.
I said Tioga out of bounds. I was looking down. Bayshon's hits the front end of the hoop, gets it to fall. 8 points on the night for her. 4 for 5 from the charity stripe. 5 for 6 now from the charity stripe for Cassia Bayshans. 6'3" sophomore. Wild shot from Ava Wallin. Rebound taken away by Bayshans, and the Cardinals quickly the other way.
Just a quick possession there from the Tioga Pirates. The Cardinals are just dominating the time of possession right now. It's only been 2 points, but they've maintained the ball this whole time.
Bayshans tries to give a little nod to go back door. Bayshon's going to drive baseline, and that's going to be a blocking foul whistled up against Thea Johnson, her first personal foul, first team foul of the third quarter.
Tough call there, just nowhere really to go. Contact either way. Got to take it square.
Into the game is Jennings. Out of the game is Hedeltwet for the Washburn Cardinals. Govan, they're going to try to find the big. Tries to find that free throw line jump shot. Good defense, good closeout from Thea Johnson.
Cardinals reset up top, taking all of the shot clock once again.
Shot. Not sure if it was deflected, but it was sure contested by Kesley Keever, getting her long arms out there as Ava Wallin doesn't go with the shot attempt, drives left.
Tough defense.
Almost a turnover. A slip screen from Thea Johnson. Cambry Johnson over to Cheryl Hayes from 15 foot, no good.
Good looking shot, just hasn't gone. Hayes struggling to get going here as the tie-up will stay with the Pirates.
25-10, 15-point lead here on Friday night at the Ship in Tioga. Thanks for tuning in. However, wherever, just know we appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get notified every time we go live. We got a lot going on. Good back cut, better defense from
too good a defense.
Govan.
Gonna ring her up for a foul.
Running stride for stride with Cheryl Hayes. The first personal foul whistled to Sadie Govan. The first team foul. I have them unofficially as 2 team fouls this game.
Good pass in to Thea Johnson. Fumbled it and recovered for the easy 2.
Thea Johnson, the leading scorer for the Lady Pirates at 6, go right into their 1-2-2 press.
And this is what the Pirates want to do, cause turnovers in the press, speed up the Cardinals.
Down to Bayshans. Bayshans with the hoop and the arm on the NCC RTC Network's instant replay.
Strong player, left hand, takes the contact and finishes. Chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Staring right into the student section. In and out, off the glass and back in is Cassia Bayshans. 5 points for her as Kesley Keever finds one off the glass. Her first 2 points of the night for Kess.
Pirates playing a little more up-tempo. That suits them a little bit better. Big scramble. Cardinals reset.
Under 15 on the shot clock. Bayshans swings it over to Obring. Obring tries to pop it from the outside.
I think that was tipped by Thea.
Maybe deflected by the long arms of Thea Johnson. Cambry Johnson
right to her.
Turns it over, and that's going to be a 2-point basket for Sadie Govan. Now her 8th point. Now we're going to have a Nesset timeout. We're going to take them with them. Head coach Jared Obring needs to talk about something. We'll be back after this Nesset timeout.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
30-14 on your NCC scoreboard. Our premium sponsors, RTC Networks and NCC, providing excellent quality internet TV services here in Western North Dakota. We appreciate everything they do. We ask, they deliver, they get us internet everywhere we need, depending on where the location is at.
Customer service is unmatched.
Top notch. Almost a turnover from the Lady Pirates. Cambry Johnson under 20 seconds on that shot clock. Over to Thea Johnson. You can hear Coach Obring saying, yes, let's go, girls. Play D. 10 on the shot clock now. Closing in on 4 minutes on this third quarter. Ava Wallin, no good. Bayshans gathers another board.
Boy, these Washburn Cardinals, they lace them up and play D. Coach Obring, he's playing some defense of his own on his side, but man, I have just been very, very, very impressed with the defense played by the Cardinals.
This is different basketball down in Districts 8. Look at the defense there between two of the bigs. Cambry Johnson and Cassia Bayshans tie it up almost at midcourt. Possession arrow shows Washburn. Now into the game for the Lady Pirates, Jenna Holman and Kaya Sparks.
A little too late on that pass, trying to get Bayshaw's.
Immediate defensive impact from Kaya Sparks, stealing the ball, going the other way for the Lady Pirates. Nice drive from, good save from head coach Pat Alberts. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this Nessa timeout.
Borgo is a premier implement manufacturer, and Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, is a premier Borgo dealer, receiving top dealer by territory and top service by territory the last several years. Sean Rapp, recognized as top salesman by territory the last 3 years. It's the result of a dedicated staff working hard to ensure customers receive the finest in Borgo drill sales, parts, and service. Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company in Kenmare, located in Mohall.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Borgo is a premier implement manufacturer, and Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, is a premier Borgo dealer, receiving top dealer by territory and top service by territory the last several years. Sean Rapp, recognized as top salesman by territory the last 3 years. It's the result of a dedicated staff working hard to ensure customers receive the finest in Borgo drill sales, parts, and service. Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company in Kenmare, located in Mohall.
Blocking foul whistled up against number 1, Mae Jennings. Her second personal foul for the senior. Back healthy for the first time in a while. Ava Wallin dials one up, nothing but the bottom of the net for Ava Wallin. Her first points of the night.
They're going to need more of that as Coach Albert's egging his team on. They're flying around now.
Have a good one on tap for you next. The Tioga Pirates and the Washburn Cardinals on the boys' side. Gonna go to work here. Boys getting ankles taped, warming up. Hoping to see Parker Jacobson, but he's out for the season. Torn labrum back on January 10th. He had surgery on January 29th. He was a 2024-2025 second team All-State.
He is a dude.
28 points per game. Senior season, I've said it my whole time I've been doing this broadcasting bit. I absolutely hate when any high school kid has to miss a season because you don't get a redshirt year. No. You don't get next year. You don't get any of that stuff. As Ava Wallin hits back-to-back three-pointers for head coach Pat Alberts. The bleachers starting to come alive here in Tioga. But Parker Jacobson, all-state first preseason, phenomenal player.
I think he was shooting around 46% if I remember right.
Crazy numbers.
Before the injury.
NBA Jam type numbers, really.
En Fuego, talking about Stuart Scott.
Yeah, I dropped that one last night. Simply En Fuego. Another good defensive stop for the Lady Pirates.
Wallin starting to really make a difference for the Pirates. Couple made three-pointers, big rebound.
Closes the gap to 10. As Cheryl Hayes gets the hoop and the harm. Gets the Tioga Pirates out of their seats.
As we took a look at that RTC Network instant replay, as you mentioned it, partner, hoop and the harm, and if Wallin gets it going, Hayes gets it going, it's going to be a battle.
4 team fouls for the Lady Pirates, just 3 for the Cardinals. As Cheryl Hayes converts on the old-fashioned three-point play. 5 points on the night for Cheryl.
Turnover.
Playing hot potato.
It's getting physical.
Playing hot potato. Turnovers apiece for both Tioga. And that's another foul on Camry Johnson on the big finish from Brooklyn Heddletwet getting to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. for the old-fashioned three-point play.
The physicality is definitely ramped up in the last few minutes.
Brooklyn stays perfect at the line, 2 for 2 tonight. Almost a turnover from the Lady Pirates, got lost in defense. Did the Cardinals, and Cambry Johnson, the benefactor of that miscue from the defensive side for the Cardinals. The other way, rebound taken by the Lady Pirates. Good hustle from Ava Wallin, getting back on defense to alter the shot for the Cardinals.
Good job by Cheryl Hayes to take a breath, slow things down, getting chaotic in the last 2 minutes of this third quarter.
Trying to find a mismatch here from Cheryl Hayes and Sadie Govan. Getting good backside help from Brooklyn Heddletwet. Ava Wallin pushed. It's going to be a 2-shot foul for Ava Wallin. Under 60 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. An exciting quarter number 3. That personal foul is going to be whistled up against Brianna Lanning. Her first personal foul, 5th team foul for the Cardinals.
Chance to cut into the lead here for the Pirates. Lead is 8 for the Cardinals.
Ava goes 1 for 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Steal.
Quick turnover from the Cardinals. And Cheryl Hayes answers the bell. The Pirates come alive here in quarter number 3.
Just like that, it's a 5-point game, and the Pirates will get the ball back. The fans in blue getting loud.
Right in front of Mom, standing up. Seeing her senior play her final games here from Tioga, making sure the kiddos are out of the way. Take your time.
In the snow boots. I always love that. Kids in snow boots. It's a great look.
Good bit of officiating from Jarek Hansen and Mel Forbear, making sure player safety and fan safety in the forefront here in Tioga.
Hayes thought about that deep 3.
The Pirates got to get one off. They got about an 8.5-second difference between the game and shot clock, and that's a turnover from Kesley Keever. Right into the hands of the high-flying Obring, and she's going to take a trip to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Really good job by Obring with the left hand. Just kept forcing it, kept going until they stopped her, and earns herself a couple shots at the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Good foul from the Lady Pirates. Awful foul for Ava Wallin. Had to do something to stop her, as Obring now 0 for 3 from the free throw line. That's going to be Ava Wallin's 4th personal foul, something to keep an eye on. She picked that up at 21.7 seconds in the third quarter. Your head coach, Pat Alberts, what are you going to do with her the remaining fourth quarter?
She was just getting going in that third quarter as well, David. Shot clock is off for the Pirates if they want to hold for the last one. Zone, 2-3 zone. Played by the Cardinals, in an errant pass. Rewards the ball to the Cardinals.
Lady Pirates throw it away. 11.6 to go here in quarter number 3. Head coach Pat Albert says, get some pressure on here. You don't want to give up a shot. Good bit of dribbling. And that's going to be a foul whistled to number 22, I believe.
And that's going to be free throws. Free throws with 6.5 seconds to go.
Second personal foul. Third personal foul to Thea Johnson. That's going to send Chev Obring to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Coach Albert's talking to Jarek Hansen about that she wasn't shooting, and Hansen just told him it's bonus. And Pat politely said, "My bad, Jarek, my bad." That was good.
2 for 2 for Obring. Another turnover possibly by the Lady Pirates. Good hustle at the buzzer. If it goes in and out for Brianna Lanning, the unfriendly rims here in Tioga keeps her from extending the lead to 10. 8-point ball game. Quarter number 4 should be a good one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Northwest Therapy Services fourth quarter after this break.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tiegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
70% from the field for the Lady Pirates. I had them for 7 for 10. Outscoring the Cardinals by 5, down by 8 to start quarter number 4, the fourth and final quarter here from the Ship 2.0 in Tioga. Possession to the Lady Pirates. Playing without Mercedes Travis, probably at home listening and watching. Get better, Mercedes, your team needs you. District tournament is time. Health is of the essence.
No joke. There's a very good Kenmare Honkers team that might be waiting in a week.
Shot off the mark from May Jennings, rebounded by the Cardinals. Bayshans tries her luck from the outside, no good. Rebound taken away by Thea Johnson.
Good look by Bayshans. If you're the Pirates, I don't think you want to give her that look very many more times.
Thea Johnson tries to float it over the top of everybody, and that's going to be off the hands of Kaya Sparks. Kind of an ill-advised pass. That's a long pass from Thea Johnson down to the bottom.
Yeah, tough pass, and she hesitated just that split second. I think if it was a little earlier, she had a chance.
Quickly the other way is Lanning. Jump stops right in traffic, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Pirates basketball. Last touch by May Jennings.
Yeah, Lanning tells Coach, my bad. She kind of just had nowhere to go. Decided to put it up. Pirates take over. Cardinals sitting in that 2-3 zone defense. Very active 2-3. Hayes going to try a 3 from the corner and buries it, bringing the Pirates within 5.
Cheryl Hayes, her first three-point basket of tonight's ball game. Good hustle play from Camry Johnson.
Good timeout by Coach Alberts.
From Pat Alberts, gets the blue wave rising up. We'll be back after this timeout.
The Western Education Regional Cooperative is designed to promote collaboration among school districts. One of the main ways we help is to provide professional development in reading, math, classroom management, and data training throughout the 44,000 square miles our region is comprised of. From Golva to Granora, we are here to serve our schools. Let's go to work.
Zooming way in on head coach Pat Alberts. First-year head coach for the Lady Pirates. Led them to the #1 seed. I thought I had heard that it's the first district title since 2008 for the Lady Pirates. 16-1. Their lone loss was back in December 19th to the Garrison Troopers. Came to Tioga, punched them right in the mouth, 52-40, and they haven't lost since.
Well, and guess what region Garrison is in?
Might see them again, yeah. They got to get out of the district of the Lady Pirates. They got to get into that region tournament. And just like any tournament, you know just as good as anybody else, all the records, all the win-losses don't mean nothing once you get to tournament time.
Yeah, it's out the window at that point.
When are you peaking? Are you peaking early? Are you peaking during the right time? Tournament basketball, February frenzy is upon us.
Well, and every I look at it as it's a one-game season every time you lace them up.
Hayes off the mark. I've seen that move since she was about an 8th grader for Cheryl. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul against the Washburn Cardinals. Is going to send Camry Johnson to the free throw line. Cheryl Chev Obring whistled up for her second personal foul. Ava Wallin set to check in with 4 personal fouls. Cambry Johnson collects on the first.
Well, and right before Ava checked in, Coach Alberts gave her a face-to-face talk of, you cannot foul. We have to have you the rest of the way.
Cambry Johnson trying to close the gap to 3 and does just that. 2 for 2 from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line into the game for the...
Somebody's got to come out.
Heddletwet in, Govan out for head coach Obring.
I have a feeling this last 6-17 is going to be rather entertaining, partner.
Yes, I hope so. That's why we do it. Some of the best games in the region. That's why we're here.
Big block.
Big block from Cambry Johnson. That's going to be a personal foul whistled to Brianna Lanning. Bree Lanning with the personal foul. Kyle Hennicks, Mel Forbear, Jarek Hansen doing double duty tonight.
They're earning their paycheck. This one's going to come down to the wire.
Come down to the wire indeed. Jenna Holman.
She's had a nice game today.
She has good, meaningful minutes for the freshman. Good pass from Cheryl Hayes. In and out. Short-armed it did Thea. No good for Thea Johnson. They're 1 for 3 in this fourth quarter. The only scoring is a 3-pointer and 2 free throws between Cheryl and Cambry. Ball into the corner for Obring. All district time to take over. There she goes. And just
really
like that,
nice move.
Good left-hand take from the 2-time all district, all region Chev Obring.
Well, and early in that possession, she thought about the 3, decided to drive it in, and made the right decision, finishing with the left hand.
All district on all district. Cheryl can't answer the bell. Off the mark. No good.
Cardinals, I think, want to slow it down just a tish.
5-point lead for the Cardinals, closing in on 5 minutes to go here.
Good
Another
defense.
tie-up again from Cambry Johnson. Possession arrow shows Cardinals' way.
Really good hands by Cambry Johnson, forcing the jump ball.
They missed the seal down on the block with Bayshans. That's just going to be a out-of-bounds play. Trying to get an explanation from the officiating crew tonight.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that one. They've kind of let him play most of the game. Just right there, they let him play on that one. Play on.
Govan goes right at Jenna Holman.
Body's on the floor.
Foul is going to be whistled up against Cambry Johnson, her 3rd personal foul. So foul's definitely becoming a factor. Cambry's got 3, Ava's got 4, Thea's got 3, Cheryl's got 2. Different story for the Cardinals. Very clean defensive team for Washburn. Bayshans no good from about 10 feet as Cheryl and Govan go crashing to the floor.
Tough one, as Cheryl got a little twisted up. Looks like she's okay.
3rd team foul to the Cardinals, just the 2nd on Sadie Govan. Nothing to worry about there. Ava Walling playing with 4 fouls. Kind of started the spark for the Lady Pirates in that 3rd quarter with back-to-back 3-pointers. Cheryl Hayes tries to dial it up from the outside. Look good from here.
Really
Big
good
rebound from Cambry.
3-on-1 if they want it.
Bayshans from about 10. No good. Offensive rebound taken by Govan and just stolen away from
again
Cambry.
With the steal. Just muscling it away. Kind of interested to see down low. Thea Johnson has been battling. Misses that one.
Thought it was going to maybe be a push in the back, and we're going to get a timeout. Everybody needs a break. Camera guy needs a break. Aaron Griffin giving you all the sights here from Pirate Court in Tioga, North Dakota. We'll be back after this Nesset timeout. Don't go anywhere.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Taking a good close look into head coach Jared Obring's full timeout, trying to do whatever it takes for his kids to get out of here and have an enjoyable
Nothing easy. Nothing easy, as the shirt says.
We talked pregame show, part of our Lindsay Grocery coach's comments, and his comments were about mental fortitude. You got to be tough in times like this, because if you're going to be battle tested right now, you're ready to go for that district and region tournament, and probably, and argue it either way, maybe the most competitive district in the state of North Dakota in Division B girls basketball.
Definitely very competitive. As we look, 4 minutes on the clock, 5-point game, ball's on the floor, as this will go to the Pirates.
Fourth turnover of the quarter for the Washburn Cardinals. I got him for 17 on the night unofficially. 15 on the night for the Lady Pirates. Good cut.
Really
Better
good
pass
cut
from Cheryl Hayes to Thea Johnson for 2.
This is going to be a battle, partner.
8 points for Thea Johnson, kind of stepping in right at the right time. As good take from May Jennings. She gets her name in the scorebook for the first time since the second quarter, extending the lead back to 5 for these Cardinals.
Nice cut. Cambry can't get it to fall, and I think she's going to get rung up for the foul. Trying to wrestle it away. She's been successful with that move, but just didn't quite have the angle on that one.
That's going to be Cambry's 4th personal foul.
And that's going to loom large. Wallene and Johnson with 4 fouls in the last 3.5.
Thea Johnson tries to chase down Obring over into Coffin's corner.
Danger zone.
Danger zone, dribbles right out of it, and that's going to be a personal foul whistled up against Thea Johnson, but Thea Johnson is slow to get up as she's kind of grabbing her nose.
I think she got her hand. They called the foul as she had the hand in across the arms, and then I think she caught a shoulder in the face as the Cardinals player went by. Nothing intentional.
Worse news for the Lady Pirates. That's her 4th personal foul. So Thea, Cambry, and Ava all with 4, and that's going to be a turnover for the Washburn Cardinals, in part to Cambry Johnson's defense.
Cheryl wanted that 3-pointer. Decided to cross-court pass, live another day.
Over to Holman, over to Hayes, over to Keever. Keever drives baseline.
Really good defense by Govan.
And that's a turnover from Kesley Keever, the 4th of the quarter for the Lady Pirates, as the Cardinals look to slow it down. Good coaching here on both sides. You can see both of them talking ear to ear. But what do we need to do to close this game out? Good take from the Cardinals over to Obring. Again, big times call for big moments from some of the biggest players. Obring, a lot of contact, plays through it.
I think kind of just force shot a little bit as Hayes goes the other way.
Hayes looked like a fullback there, kind of cleared the hole, and Ava Wallene ran right through it. 32 dive. 37-40, hanging around 3 to 5 points this whole entire quarter for the Lady Pirates.
Ball control is going to be huge. Timeout by Coach Obring. As we figure things out, that'll be a Nesset timeout, a full timeout. We'll take one as well here on GameDay Media. Don't go anywhere.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
The cheering sections are starting to get loud here. It's really loud in here. I can hardly hear myself. The Washburn Cardinal faithful Good crowd from the Maroon. Down in your neck of the woods. I thought maybe you're here for the Washburn Cardinals with that maroon undershirt under that GameDay Media.
No,
but it's got to be a divide
maroon. You know, as a Wilton guy, I can't do the Cardinal red. It's maroon all day. But we got a good one here, partner. 209. Let's get off of me. 209 on the remaining 40-37. Cardinals with the lead on the Lady Pirates. This is a good one.
Take a look, trying to get some one-on-one between Bayshans and Hayes. Obring dribbles right around, luckily keeps possession of the ball, retains possession. 2:04 to go.
Student section trying to talk Kyle Hennicks into a call.
Not a whole lot of people can talk him into a call. I think literally one of the best in the business. These guys, all three of these gentlemen do a fantastic job in our western North Dakota area. Good motion here from the Cardinals. Bayshans trying to make something happen. Obring is going to go, and that's going to be a 35-second shot clock violation. Good defense. Going to mark that as a turnover. 6th of the quarter.
Both teams playing excellent defense. That time, a full 35 seconds of defense by the Pirates.
Ball over to Cambry Johnson. Cheryl Hayes is going to try to steer the ship here for the Pirates this last 80 seconds.
Nice ball handles. Just as I say that, announcer's curse. Obring with a good steal. Thea Johnson going to get rung up for a foul, and it is that number 5, partner?
22. Personal foul, and that is her official 5th personal foul. Thea Johnson checks out of the game with 8 points on the night. Right about her average of 9.8, 6.1 rebounds. Thea Johnson's night is done at the 128 mark.
Cardinals with a big possession here. Any points would be massive.
That's going to be a foul whistled up against Cambry Johnson, and Cambry Johnson's night is going to be over.
The foul trouble just mounting for the Lady Pirates.
Cambry Johnson fouling out at the 117 mark with 6 points on the night.
That's huge.
It's going to send Govan to the free throw line.
Big second shot here for Govan.
Just 4 points in the quarter for the Cardinals. That one drops for Govan.
2-possession game.
Avo Alene playing with 4 personal fouls. Thea Johnson and Cambry Johnson fouled out within 10 seconds of each other. Jenna Holman, Kaya Spark substituted in for.
Big
Cheryl Hayes drops one from deep.
That was huge. Huge three-pointer by Hayes. Brings the Pirates within 1.
The student section going galore, and that's going to be a foul whistled up against. Let's see who that's going to be on. That's going to be on number 5, Jenna Holman, her first personal foul. It's going to be a 2-shot foul for Miss Govan.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, big free throws.
A high arcing free throw for Govan is good. 10 points.
Right in the face of the student section. Ice in the veins.
Absolute ice in the veins from Sadie Govan, a 5'9" junior, 11.5 points per game.
3-point ball game. Pirates gotta go.
Avoids a turnover, Jenna Holman.
Something to look at here. Cardinals do have a foul to give.
We're going to keep it right here. Play scenario. You're down 3, 34.7 seconds to go, 26 seconds on the shot clock. You've been in these timeouts before as a player and as a coach. You need a 3-point basket. Do you go for the 3-pointer? Do you go for a 2 and play defense?
Always go inside out. If you can get to the rack, that is always the best practice. With this amount of time, get to the rack, whether it be via post-up or cut or dribble drive, but the outside kick is always available. Have your shooters in the corners and be prepared. I'm almost more talking what happens after this possession. Are you fouling right away? Are you giving it a trap and then a foul? That's kind of how I look at this.
If you're fouling, you don't want Ava Wally to foul.
Have her
She's
foul.
got 4 fouls. Thea Johnson and Cambry's nights are over. They fouled out within 11 seconds of each other. 1:28 in the fourth quarter, 1:17 in the fourth quarter for Cambry. Jenna's got 1 foul. Kesley doesn't have any fouls. Cheryl's got 2. You go to the other side. I want the ball, according to the statistics, I want the ball into the hands of Mae Jennings. She shoots it from the free throw line at 86%. But the way this game is going, I want Sadie Govins. I want the ball in her hands. She's made all but 1. Perfect from the line. 3 for 4, in this fourth quarter. Big shot, Cheryl, off the mark, no good. 24 seconds to go. Shot clock wiped out. Pat Albert says we got a foul immediately.
Big inbounds for the Cardinals, and they're going to get a quick foul, a push.
Is that could potentially be
that's
an
what Jarek
foul.
and Kyle are going to talk about here.
And if that's an intentional foul, that absolutely
massive.
Changes the dynamic of this game. The Pirates are down 3. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what they're going to call.
On number 30, Kaya Sparks.
Well, and that's unfortunate for the Pirates. I really don't think that was her intentions, but by the letter of the law, that is correct.
Yep, you can't extend as Chev Obring goes to the free throw line for 2 shots, and they have the possession of the basketball after this free throw. That's the kicker. 0 for 2 from the line.
Pirates have life. Pirates have life with those missed free throws. They still got to look for a steal. I think you have a chance for a quick trap, especially with inbound being where it's at.
Jenna Holman with a quick foul. That's going to be her second personal foul. 22.7 seconds to go here is going to send Obring back to the free throw line, where she is 3 for 8, trying to get one to drop here. 3 for 9.
The Pirate heartbeat.
This is a big one. This free throw that goes in for Chev going to be the nail in the coffin for the Lady Pirates? Or do the Pirates have some magic?
They got to go, though. They had a foul to give. That's okay if you're the Cardinals.
It's going to be a personal foul whistled to Chev Obring, her 3rd personal foul. It's 3 points on the night for Chev, coming all from the free throw line. She's got a 2-point basket earlier in this fourth quarter. The clock is the enemy of the Lady Pirates right now.
Gotta go if you're the Tioga Pirates. That's who you want.
Cheryl's off the mark from 3 and trying to foul. They do with 3 seconds to go here in quarter number 4. Kyle Hennicks comes to the scorer's table. Who's he going to whistle up? Number 11, Kesley Keever. Kesley Keever's first personal foul is going to send Obring back to the free throw line to really drive the nail home for these Washburn Cardinals and sneak out of here with a win.
Coach Obring telling his girls to get out of the lane. Absolutely no fouls. As long as you don't foul, you can't be hurt here.
5-point lead, 3 seconds to go here for the Cardinals. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Obring. 3 out of her last 4. Cheryl Hayes going to be a half-court heave. Good if it goes. Rims out, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. 46-40 on your NCC scoreboard. Our DNL Paraffin Show post-game show starts now. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA.
The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsmen Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of GameDay Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by... Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Ranchers, circle March 4th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual bull sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company.
Give Angie or Candace a call for all your insurance needs.
Welcome into our DNL Paraffin postgame show. Right now, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Sadie Govin of the Washburn Cardinals, standing by with Dylan Loper. Take it away, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm down here with Sadie Govin. You had a really good game. Talk about the defense that went in. You held a high-flying Tioga Pirates team to very few points, 10 at half. Talk about the defense.
I mean, our defense, we started off in man, and then we went into zone, and we just had really good ball pressure, and I'm just proud of how we played overall.
Yeah, you guys had a really good game. You hit some big-time free throws coming down the stretch. Is that something you take pride in?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way, and good game.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Sadie Govin, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We're going to quickly skip over right to head coach Jared Obring for our coach's comments. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm down here with a victorious Coach Obring. That was a heck of a game, heck of a first half defensively. Talk about the defensive effort.
Well, it's been a struggle trying to help our girls find the bandwidth to play as hard as they can. Girls have been playing heavy minutes during the season, and so they came out tonight and had a point to prove about how hard we could play, and they exhibited it tonight.
Yeah, they did a really good job. They played their tails off. So now looking forward, you beat a really good Pirates team. what's the rest of the season look like going into districts?
So we have Hettinger next Monday, going into our district tournament Friday, Saturday. 4 seed, playing New Salem first round. This was a big game for us, our team, this squad. That Tioga group is really talented. They're really well coached, and they play well together. So I think they're preseason number 2 coming into the year, and they're that good. So we feel fortunate to come out here with a W. I'm just proud of our girls' resilience. This was a big win for our group this year.
Yeah, really good game, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks a lot. You got it.
Big thanks to now the 12-6 Washburn Cardinals taking down the Lady Pirates 46-40 in a thrilling basketball game here from the Ship in Tioga. We're going to quickly turn it over. We're going to cut to break, and when we come back, we're going to have our Lindsay Grocery Coaches comments with head coach Brody Odegaard of the Tioga Pirates after this break.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA. The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsmen Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
Welcome into our hybrid Border Plains Equipment pregame show and our DNL Paraffin postgame show. Right now, Dylan's caught up with the head coach of the Washburn Cardinals, 9-6, Joshua Sharp. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm down here with Cardinals head coach Josh Sharp. You've had some tough games against some really good teams lately. That reaction tells the story right there. Tell us a little bit about your Cardinals team.
Well, you hit it on the head. This was kind of the meat of our schedule. I think if you go back and look at our losses, every one of our losses is either a top 5 team or a team receiving votes. And the thing that really hurts with that is we've all done it without Parker Jacobson. So I was just joking with him that he put a wrinkle in my plans. I wasn't supposed to have to figure out how to play without him for another year. But the guys are responding well. We're just trying to find who we are now without him, and they're doing a good job. But like you said, some of those teams, to try to figure that out wasn't exactly the easiest.
Yeah, that's definitely a gauntlet. So most of the state knows about Jacobson. Tell us about some of the kids we have on the floor tonight.
Well, we have a couple guys that have got a lot of minutes. Brady Nelson and Ethan Ritterath have really stepped up for us. Ethan was an all-district tournament team player for us last year as a sophomore. Nelson started for us. And then what really helped is we got a transfer last year who had to sit out. He's a senior. Aiden Butler has done some really nice things. And we're deep. We're deep. We just got to, like we said, we're trying to figure out what our offense needs to look like without him. And the guys they're finding that. And so our goal is to hit our stride come March. That's really the goal.
All right, sounds good, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Big thank you to head coach Joshua Sharp. When we come back, we're going to visit over with Brody Odegaard. I threw a curveball in there. We're going to get Brody next.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
Here we go, Coach Odegaard up next, part of our Lindsay Grocery Coaches comments. Take it away, Loper.
Yeah, I got Coach Odegaard of the Tioga Pirates. Tioga, you're looking for some traction going forward. What has been working a little bit well that you can hang your hat on?
Well, still the effort. Defensive intensity's been a lot better here lately. We just got to play a full 4 quarters and figure out a way to put the ball in the basket.
So you face a Washburn Cardinals team. They're out of district, out of region. What do you know about them?
Well, I feel for them. They're down one of the better players in the state with Parker Jacobson not playing. But, they still got some young kids that have stepped up. The Red Earth kids got a lot of basketball experience in them, plays well, plays physical. They got a nice team.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you, Dylan. We're going to get to more of that with our pregame show here, our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. When we come back, we're going to conclude our DNL Paraffin postgame show, look at the book, see how we got to the final score of 46-40. We'll be back.
Skin by Legacy Tioga opened doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of Game Day Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Jorgensen Lumber and Minn Kota Windows are proud supporters of Game Day Media and our area athletics. For all of your building needs, both agricultural and residential, contact Jorgensen Lumber in Powers Lake at 701-464-5504.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. We're going to do a quick recap. 46-40 on your NCC scoreboard. The Washburn Cardinals escape with a 6-point victory, move to 12-6 as they close out their season with Hettinger Scranton coming up next and then into their district tournament. Leading scoring by Keisha Bayshans with 12, Sadie Govin with 11, Brooklyn Heddletweet with 9, Chev Obering with 8, and May Jennings with 6, totaling 46 team points. Played really good defense, made free throws at the end when they needed to. We take a look at the Lady Pirates on the other side of the scoreboard, led in scoring by number 13, Cheryl Hayes, followed very closely by Ava Wallin, played with 4 fouls that whole fourth quarter, did really good, and followed by Thea Johnson, fouled out at the minute 28 mark with 8. Cambry Johnson with 6, fouled out with the minute 17 to go, and that was probably the difference in the game. Kesley Keever and Jenna Holman with 2 points apiece, totaling 40 team points from Tioga as they fall to 16-2 as they got a tough back-to-back. They go to Glenburn tomorrow.
Gauntlet
of a schedule. we've officially turned the scorebook over to the boys and over to Dylan Loper and Game Day Media play-by-play. Take it away, buddy.
Yeah, as we look at the Washburn Cardinals coming onto the floor, are we ready for the Red Rock player spotlight? Let's take a look at, unfortunately, no number 1 Parker Jacobson, but let's take a look at number 0, Ethan Redrath, a junior, averaging 16.1 points per game and almost 5 rebounds to go along with it, shooting about 70% from the free throw line. He's stepped up big in the absence of Mr. Parker Jacobson.
Well, anytime you lose a player like Parker Jacobson, he's a preseason first-team All-State. Last year was a second-team All-State basketball player. You don't replace that.
No.
There's no adjectives to describe to replace the loss of Parker Jacobson to this Washburn Cardinals team. But as anything in life, it moves on. You have to go, and Ethan is really stepping up. He's picked up his averages, 16.1 points per game is what you said, almost 5 rebounds, and he's able to answer that bell for these kids tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned a player like Parker Jacobson steps out. Coach Sharp mentioned that he had to completely redesign an offense and a little bit earlier than he would like to, and players have stepped up nicely. As he mentioned, they've ran into a gauntlet of their own, facing Central McLean.
Yeah, not bad.
Wilton Wing.
Not bad.
And I can't remember the third one that you had.
North Star Bearcats.
Not bad.
Not bad. So, yeah, very tough schedule. But you know what, these Cardinals, it's the way it goes. You're tough, you're tested, you're ready to go, and it's going to be a good push for this 9-6 team for the Washburn Cardinals.
Yep, as their warm-ups say, it takes what it takes.
You have it. Flip it over to Tioga, our Red Rock Auto player spotlight. We're going to put the spotlight on number 5, Jaron Ron of the Tioga Pirates.
Yeah, Jaron comes into this ball game averaging a little over 11 points per game, about 7.5 rebounds per game, almost 2 assists, does a little bit of everything for this Tioga Pirates team. Tell us more about Jaron.
He's a good two-way player. He's a good defender. Like I said, he averages about 11 points per game. He is the offense. He's kind of the heart and soul of the offense for these Tioga Pirates. We saw him earlier in pregame. He's able to rise up and get high on the rim. He just needs some supporting cast from the other crew members on his team. We just saw he can shoot it from the outside pretty well. Good athlete. Had a good football season this year. He stretches out. He's about 6'2". That's probably going to be the matchup between him and Ethan, or him and potentially Aiden Butler as well. So it's going to be a tough matchup for these Tioga Pirates, but you got to play the game, and you never know what can happen.
Absolutely. That is for sure. As we will pull up our starting lineups.
We're going to cut to a commercial. We'll be back after this timeout. Quick one.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Ranchers, circle March 4th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual bull sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company.
Give Angie or Candace a call for all your insurance needs.
Welcome back to game number 2 on Game Day Media. As we take a look at the country store, starting lineups for the Washburn Cardinals. Number 0, a junior, Ethan Redrath. Number 2, Brady Nelson, also a junior. Number 3, a senior, Aiden Butler. Number 11, Josh Lanning, he's a junior. And another junior rounding out the starting 5 is number 20, Tanner Feidler. We'll send it down
to our last game of the
to
evening,
Nathan
where we have
Jermison.
the visitors on the scoreboard, the Washburn Cardinals, taking on the home team, the Tioga Pirates. Starting lineup first for the Cardinals. Starting at a guard, a 5'9" senior wearing number 3, Aiden Butler. Starting out of forward, a 6'2" junior wearing number 0, Ethan Rederath. Starting out of forward, a 6'3" junior wearing number 2, Brady Nelson. Starting out of forward, a 5'11" junior wearing number 11, Josh Lanning. Starting out of forward, a 6-foot junior wearing number 20, Tanner Feidler. Cardinals are coached by Josh Sharp. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Pirates. Starting at a guard, a 5'10" senior wearing number 2, Rylan Hollingshead. Starting at a guard, a 5'10" senior wearing number 3, Gunnar Moberg. Starting at a forward, a 6'2" sophomore wearing number 5, Jaron Ron. Starting at a guard, a 5'9" sophomore wearing number 10, Weston Lallam. Starting at forward, a 5'11" senior wearing number 34, Diego Garcia. Pirates are coached by Brody Odegaard.
There are the official starting lineups one more time for the Tioga Pirates. Number 2, Rylan Hollingshead. Number 3, Gunnar Moberg. Number 5, Jaron Ron. Number 10, Weston Lallam. And number 34, Diego Garcia for head coach Brody Odegaard. As they get some last-minute instructions from Coach Odegaard, they're ready to tip it off for game number 2. Brought to you by GameDay Media.
Let's go, baby.
And the tip-off is won by the home team, Tioga Pirates. As Hollingshead goes up strong right off the bat. No good. Rebound goes to Rederath. And there's going to be an early whistle going against the Pirates. Number 5, Jaron Ron picks up his first. He cannot afford to get into any more foul trouble here early.
Yeah, do you consider it foul trouble already with 1, the way this game is probably going to be played?
That's an early one. Rederath jump stop in the lane, gets it over to Lanning, into Nelson, finishes for 2.
Good take. Immediately down to the block and challenge these Tioga Pirates. Put a body on a body down on the bottom.
Well, and that's how you want to start, is just set the tone with your physicality right off the bat. Ron up top, setting up the offense, gets it over to Lallam. To Moberg up top. Some confusion by the Pirates. Hollingshead. Ball's been on the right side. Lallam's going to try a 3. Nothing but net. Unfortunately, it's the bottom.
Yeah, Weston, he's their premier three-point shooter. You think he shoots at about 28% from the outside. Probably leading the team in the scoring average of that three-point shot.
Quick ball movement by the Cardinals as they work it around to Feidler. Into Nelson, guarded by Garcia. Rederath from the free throw line, no good. Tracked down by Garcia. Throws it off of a Cardinal, and it'll preserve the possession for the Tioga Pirates.
Gutsy move from Diego right into the thigh area for the Cardinals, and
Gelstrup and Cattermas in the game for the Cardinals.
Feidler didn't even budge.
No. Tough kid. Turnover. Rederath going the other way. He's going to draw a foul. They're going to call it on the floor. No basket.
Take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Press break really causing some issues, and Rederath going right downhill as they're going to wave off the basket, but you got to appreciate the attack from Rederath.
Yeah, he's a strong kid. Attacks well. Rederath, he's going to try a 3, and bingo, gets it from the wing. As that press gets put on by the Cardinals. Nice job by Ron not getting into that coffin corner as we've discussed before.
Yeah, his feet were on the half line is why that wasn't whistled and over and back. didn't establish a side.
Nice heads-up play. Sometimes that might be one of the most unknown rule or misunderstood rule in basketball.
Yeah, it's a tough rule to play, but if you don't establish a side, you can't have an over and back.
Exactly. Turnover. Nelson quickly the other way, and we have a whistle.
So we take a quick look at the RTC Network's instant replay. The Cardinals out ready to run. These boys have been sitting for quite some time, depending on what time they left this morning to make it all the way up to Tioga here. Been sitting, and finally their time to play as the lefty goes to the line.
Brady Nelson knocks down the first from the South Valley Dental Group free throw line. As the rotation continues for the Cardinals, Lanning back in. And into the game for the first time is Dylan Fisher. Nelson can't get free throw number 2 as Ron comes away with the rebound. Hard defense, a little too hard by the Cardinals. They're going to ring up number 20, Tanner Feidler, for his first personal, first team foul. 6-0 on the NCC scoreboard in favor of the Washburn Cardinals.
This is a struggle for the Pirates, getting that first couple of points onto the scoreboard. They played a good game last night against Alexander on the other side of a victory in the losing column, but they played Alexander really tight. Good, clean basketball game when I was talking to Coach Odegaard about the defensive side. They just got to get something going there as Nelson denies protecting the rim.
Let's take a quick look at that RTC Network instant replay. Nelson sends it into the student section.
We saw that in the other game. You know, the officiating crew, they call that swat, very close to being a foul.
Turnover number 3 on the Pirates as Lanning going the other way. Gets it up to Nelson for the easy 2 at the rim. Nelson with 5 points here early in the ball game.
Off transition baskets. Turn it over at half court and then run the other way for a layup.
Good pass out of it. Moberg will finish that at the rim. Great cut, great pass out of that trap.
Good take from Gunner. They spread the floor out a little bit. When you have spread the floor, you got driving lanes as a 3-point shot off the mark for the Cardinals.
That pass stolen away by Fisher as they set up the offense. Most of their offenses come off of those turnovers. 4 already for the Pirates. As they get it into Rederath, and he can't finish at the rim. Nice rebound by number 20, Tanner Feidler, and he draws a foul.
Diego Garcia whistled up for the personal foul, gets Wyatt Rice into the game. 6'5" freshman as Diego heads to the bench. An applause from head coach Brody Odegaard. Into the game for the Cardinals, number 12, Keaton Cattermas. Along with Aiden Butler.
Yeah, these Cardinals, they like to press. They like to keep that rotation fresh. Already quite a few substitutions early in the ball game. Rederath, strong take to the rim, and he's going to get an and one opportunity.
Good, strong take. You said it right there. Just initiates contact, and the follow-through from Rederath, just power move.
That's going to be Jaron Ron's second personal. 5th team foul on the Pirates as Rederath completes the 3-point play. As Mr. Ron sits down, as Diego Garcia comes back into the ballgame. As this full court pressure by the Cardinals giving the Pirates fits. Hollingshead gonna try a 3, no good, off the mark. Fisher at the rebound. Quickly the other way are the Cardinals. That'll be a 3 from the top of the key from Butler, no good. Rebound to Lallam. So they get it up to Garcia. And that's the best way to break the press, is to get a stop on defense.
Don't let the press initiate.
Exactly.
Don't let the press set up.
Rederath gets the steal going the other way, and he's going to go up strong. A lot of contact, no call. Lallam coming the other way. Good spin move, rejected by Butler. Coming the other way, Rederath. Nice 2-footed jump stop. Gotta love the fundamentals.
Yeah, he let the defender fly by. Good hustle from Moberg, trying to get back on defense to try alter the shot, but the sure-footed and sure-handed Rederath finishes point blank.
I love playing off 2 feet. You just have so much more stability. As Coach Odegaard's going to take a Nesson timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back on GameDay Media.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Welcome back to Tioga, where we're at the Ship, taking a look into Coach Odegaard's huddle, giving instructions, looking to get some offense going. You mentioned it off-air, partner, 9-0 run to start, followed by 4 points by the Washburn Cardinals. Brings us to 13-2 on the NCC scoreboard.
Coach Odegaard trying to stop the runs. Washburn on a 4-0 run now.
Little lighter pressure put on in the backcourt by the Cardinals, as Moberg couldn't get the ISO. They look to get it into Rice, and that's going to be turnover number 6 already on the Pirates.
Empty possessions. You know, Charles Barkley, we've talked about it a couple different times throughout this season, is you got to value the basketball. Whether you're 13-2 or it's 20-20, every possession you have to value the basketball. You got to love the basketball that much. Good solid take from the Cardinals. Better defense from Rylan Hollingshead.
Yeah, really good block.
But you can't have empty possessions consecutively.
Yeah, exactly right, partner, as Garcia gets it to Rice. Baseline jumper no good, and the Cardinals are running again. Butler the other way, and there's going to be hard contact on Rederath. He'll go to the Sears Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. By the time you blink, the Cardinals are already down on their end of the floor. Good foul from the Pirates, number 2. Already his second foul. Rylan Hollingshead in to check in is the freshman, number 22, Jacoby Holman.
First free throw, no good from Ethan Rederath.
Rylan Hollingshead takes the seat with 2 personal fouls. Already 5 in the quarter for the Pirates, 2:24. They're shooting free throws, are the Cardinals, the rest of this quarter.
Rederath goes 0 for 2 on that trip. About the only way the Pirates have stopped the Cardinals so far. Garcia, full head of steam. Good defense played by Nelson. Nice pick and roll into Diego. And he finishes with the baseline jumper.
Good muscle play from Diego. He's a strong kid. He took a year off. He wrestled last year and then came back, decided he missed the game, and was able to come back. Good 2-man action from the Cardinals.
I think Diego a little too strong on that foul. Will send Brady Nelson to the free throw line. Nelson and Rederath are the 2 scorers for the Cardinals in the first quarter. As Nelson gets that first free throw, rattles it home. That touched just about every part of the hoop there.
Did, trying to break in these new rims. Eli Unland, Reed Morlock did their part. A couple of high flyers for the MLS Mavericks.
Can't get free throw number 2 to go as Garcia comes away with the rebound. Full court press being put on again, and just a little too handsy. They're going to ring up number 4, River Gelstrip.
In case you're living under a rock, the player that head coach Sharp was talking about in the pregame show was Parker Jacobson, one of the premier basketball players. I don't care, Division A, Division AA, Division B, 28.7 points per game. He's out on the injured reserve. He's done. Torn labrum that happened back on January 10th. Just had surgery on the 29th. and he sits to recover. He's signed to play at St. John's in Collegeville, Minnesota.
I'm not sure exactly where in Minnesota, but he is a certified bucket getter.
I think it's the St. John's Johnnies.
Yeah. 28.7 points per game out of Parker before that injury happened. Unfortunate for them, but this Cardinals team, they're looking good tonight as Rederath picks another pass off. Cardinals looking for more. Butler drives the lane. That's taken away by Holman. And the Pirates looking to chip into this lead. Diego, strong move.
Could have been an offensive foul.
But too strong. That's going to be Diego's third personal.
Yeah, I had the right idea trying to go up, but once that arm extends, that's the end of the play. These guys are going to catch that 10 out of 10 times. Into the game for the Pirates, number 23, Jeremiah Walsh. Another kid new to the basketball scene here in Tioga. Had a pretty good football season for head coach Tim Schaefer. Now the assistant coach, they switched spots. Did Brody and Tim.
I've always wondered about that. I didn't know if they had if they kind of had a Bob Brown, Nate Nelson aspect or how they did things.
Brody is the assistant coach. He's the defensive coordinator for the Pirates. Tim is the offensive coordinator and the head coach for the Tioga Pirates football team.
Seems like they split duties relatively even from my experience around the Pirate program. Deep three taken by Lallam. Off the mark, but rebound by Walsh, and he gets the two-pointer off the putback.
Good recognition from Weston, able to get that one off, and that's a one to beat the buzzer for Brady Nelson.
We will be back after this quarter break, 16-6 on the NCC scoreboard. Don't go anywhere.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Welcome back to the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota, heartland of the heart of oil country as we take a look at the
the oil capital.
All right,
of North Dakota. For us that work in the oil and gas industry, we take great pride in that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I know. I'll still probably get it wrong. But south of Crosby, that's all I know.
60 miles south.
As the Washburn Cardinals set to inbound the ball, Rederath in trouble in the corner, turns it over. That's going to be turnover number 3 for the Cardinals. As the Pirates have a turnover of their own. Going the other way are the Cardinals. Up and in for number 20, Tanner Feidler. Gets his name in the scoring book with an easy 2. A lot of time taken in the backcourt by the Pirates. Ball's tipped. It'll stay with the Pirates. Near half court. As the Pirates inbound it to Graham Schaefer. Over to Grimes, Michael Grimes. Quick guard for the Pirates. As Moberg gets it over to Lenzen. Lenzen, nice footwork down below, erased by Brady Nelson.
I like what Lenzen brings to the game. I've said it all season. I've seen him a couple different times, a couple spectators, a couple coverages, but when Lane's in, he's just so calm. You know, he handles the pressure really well. He's developed a little bit of a post game, and they've got 2 solid big guys between Graham Schaefer and Lane Lenzen running block to block for these Pirates. So young, inexperienced, but you get experience playing.
Second chance opportunities from the Cardinals. Can't get either three to go. Great hustle. Everybody's flying around. Coach Odegaard catches Tanner Feidler on the sideline.
Good save by Coach Odegaard. Nolan's got to play basketball tomorrow. We're in a tournament tomorrow. Got to make sure that he stays healthy down on that sidelines is Nolan.
Rebound by Rederath, and the Cardinals going the other way.
I'm just so impressed with the quick turnaround of these Cardinals. It's up the court so fast. Very smooth, very fast transition basketball.
You can tell they like to run. As a second chance opportunity. Three-pointer no good from Lanning.
That's just the way, that's just where basketball's at. You look at any successful team right now, it is up and down. It is so fast-paced. The days of slow it down are few and far between. We saw it earlier, maybe in the second half, it's a tie ball game. Then you start slowing it down a little bit, but for the most part, all the top quality teams hit shots from the outside and can run the floor.
Yeah, gone are the days of set plays, flex offense. And I'm not saying that there's no room for that anymore, but as a majority, as you mentioned, the faster-paced, up-tempo teams seem to have the edge.
Good defense there from Gunnar Moberg, trying to minimize number 3 Aiden Butler's attack to the rim.
Really good defense being played by the Pirates on this possession, as number 3 Butler tries his hand at a three, no good. Shooting percentage is going down a little bit here for the Cardinals in quarter number 2.
Pirates have got to get it across. They've only got 2 seconds. Brody recognizes it. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout along with them. 18-6 on your NCC scoreboard. 5:12 to go here in the half. We'll be back after this timeout.
When it comes to finding the ideal Chevy or GMC vehicle in North Dakota, Red Rock Chevrolet GMC is your destination. Going on now, the Chevy Red Tag Sale event offers 0% financing on Equinox, Trailblazer, and Silverado. Chevy 1500 Silverado rebates up to $7,000 or 0% financing for 36 months. GMC Sierra 1500 rebates up to $7,000 and just announced a $3,500 trade-in rebate. Find these and many more deals this month at Red Rock Chevrolet GMC. With service, parts, and sales help all under one roof, you'll never have to look elsewhere for your automotive needs again. Visit us in Williston or online at redrockchevygmc.com.
And we are back on GameDay Media as the Tioga Pirates looking for some traction. They are down 12 points to the Washburn Cardinals. This defense by the Cardinals has caused all sorts of chaos. 8 turnovers so far from the Tioga Pirates, as Michael Grimes looks to set things up. Gets it over on the wing to Lallam. Tough drive, a lot of contact, bodies all over. I think it was friendly fired.
Between Moberg and Lallam.
As the Cardinals set up their own offense. Good transition defense by the Pirates. They've done a nice job neutralizing the Cardinals in the second quarter. As a turnover number 4 on the Cardinals. Moberg going the other way quickly, and he's going to draw a foul.
We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Good drive from Gunnar Moberg. Probably the best part of his game is to be able to attack the rim very quick, and it's going to be a guaranteed block every time you transition down and you try to draw contact inside that protected arc.
Yeah, really good job by the Cardinals defender. Tried to take the charge just a little too close to that arc, as the first free throw for Moberg is off the mark. Second opportunity from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line is up and good. Little pressure put on by the Pirates themselves as they try to claw back. Down 11 to the visiting Washburn Cardinals. Rederath. He was the go-to man in the first quarter, as Nelson gets 2 points. He's in double figures, up to 10 points.
Comes into this game averaging 12.1 points per game. It's another one of those kids that has a lot of, not the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you've got a lot of added intensity on your shoulders to help carry this team without their senior leader, Parker Jacobson.
Yeah, that role gets a lot larger.
And I'm sure embraced willingly.
No doubt. It's fun to see kids step up in these opportunities. You never want to see a kid go down, but chance for more scoring opportunities.
I don't think it'll ever be a thing, but I just hate when kids get hurt in high school. You don't get a red shirt year. You don't get a medical red shirt. If you're hurt for the year, Parker Jacobson, he's not going to wear a Washburn Cardinals jersey again. Maybe at the senior night if they haven't had that down in Washburn. But meaningful basketball for Parker at the high school scene is going to be most likely over. And it's not fair for kids like that. A gym rat is what his coach talked about him. Just a kid that lived in the gym. Probably part of the reason why he's so talented.
No doubt.
And you get robbed, really. I just hate seeing that. It's happened too many times across the state.
Well, and you're exactly right. There's nothing you can do about it either. That's the unfortunate part. You do all you can to protect, and there's just nothing that can change that.
Injuries are a part of the game. It's an unfortunate part of the game, but then he just turns into, the experience that he has. You're taking your leadership role. You're not leading on the court. You're leading on the sidelines now, probably as a mentor to some of the younger kids that are coming up as Cardinals.
Which that can be useful as well, no doubt. But taking away that experience, never fun. Ron back into the ball game, trying to make a difference right off the bat. In and out, gets his own rebound, and up and under. Strong move by Jaron Ron.
And that's why he's been a Red Rock Auto Player Spotlight player three different times. He just never quits on the play. His motor is always running 100 miles an hour for Jaron. He's a fun player to watch.
Good-looking athlete. In a little bit of foul trouble tonight. Looking to avoid a third foul. Cardinals work it over. Fisher for three from the corner. That one's good. Dylan Fisher into the scorebook. Near turnover. Good hustle from Tanner Feidler. As the rotation continues for Coach Sharp. I like how they're in and out, constantly in and out. It makes the job a little bit more difficult for us, but turnover number 10 for the Pirates. As we're going to have a foul whistled against Rylan Hollingshead. That's going to be his third personal. As Weston Lallam comes in for him. Fisher to inbound the ball for the Cardinals. Gets it into Butler. Over to Fisher. He wants another one, can't get it. And that will go out of bounds to the Pirates. As Rederath, Gelstrup, and Cattermas back into the game. Constant rotation keeps these kids fresh.
Yeah, you probably could argue one way or the other of keeping the kids fresh. Does it allow clearly they're in a rhythm. That's probably part of the argument. Does it affect the kids playing, coming in and coming out so often you don't maybe get a chance to get into rhythm? They put 25 points up in the half. They're 9-6 on the season. They must have something figured out.
I think so. Ron, good take. Better defense played by Butler. As the Cardinals look to add on to this lead. Rederath drives it in, kicks out to Gelstrup. Around the horn they go. As Rederath posting hard, but Ron with a good defensive play causes turnover number 5 on the Cardinals. Grimes had a step, decided not to take it. Ball poked out of bounds. Grimes a quick player for the Pirates.
He is a quick player. He can add some ball pressure on the defensive side. And if he can hold his dribble in certain scenarios, he can be a pretty good point guard for these Pirates. Maybe gives up on the dribble at some point in time a little bit too early.
Yeah,
if there's another turnover.
That was kind of my point on that last one, as a good hustle by Lallam. It seemed like he had just a tiny step, and he kind of gave up on it. I think he could have tried to get a little bit more.
Jarek Hansen making sure that all the scores officials are okay over there as they go crashing into that brand new scores table down at the bottom here. This facility opened up the first game of the season here this winter. The opening game for the Tioga Lady Pirates was played here. Really nice building. It's fun coming in here. I like going over to the other one, just on the other side of the wall. All volleyball season long, we talked about being on the other side of the wall, and we're finally here. Some good basketball has been played in that old gym. Good basketball to be played in the new gym.
Nice up and under by Brady Nelson for 2 more. You talk about the new gym. I was lost on my way in here, partner. I parked out back. Was the only person in the back hallway as another turnover from the Pirates.
It does kind of throw you off. We're sitting in the old parking lot.
Yeah.
If anybody from Washburn or anybody watching or listening of the new facility here in Tioga. Got a new football field out of the deal, along with the brand new track surface that's going to be laid this summer.
To say I'm jealous is an understatement. Good look, ball kicked by the Pirates. Will stay possession with the Cardinals. They can hold for the last shot.
You get tired of listening to us. Randy Peterson, Noah Fredrickson are live up in Kenmare for a big girls basketball game between the Glenburn Panthers and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. 2 teams receiving votes. Can't quite sneak into that top 5, those unfriendly voters.
That shot off the mark. Rebound stays with the Cardinals. 3 from Butler is no good. Grimes going the other way. Puts up the floater, no good, and that'll be how half number 1 ends. Washburn Cardinals 27, Tioga Pirates 9. We will be back after a quick break with the Bank of Tioga halftime show.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505. or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Welcome to the 23rd Annual Hoiby Simmental Ranch Production Sale on Saturday, February 21st at 1 o'clock p.m. at our ranch 5 miles southeast of McGregor, North Dakota. Contact Lyndon Hoiby at 701-641-1083.
Game 1 powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game 1, the brand behind your brand.
UAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Ranchers, circle March 4th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual bull sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company.
Give Angie or Candace a call for all your insurance needs.
Welcome back to Tioga, North Dakota, and our Bank of Tioga halftime show with 2 locations, one in Crosby and one in Tioga. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. As we look at the scorebook, first for the home team, the Tioga Pirates, 9 points, a struggle offensively. 3 points out of Gunnar Moberg, 2 for Jaron Ron, 2 for Diego Garcia, 2 for Jeremiah Walsh. in my opinion, partner, the story of the game for the Pirates is the 12 turnovers.
Yeah, for sure. That's probably close to 24 points if they convert on all of those fast break layups for the Washburn Cardinals. But yeah, it's been kind of the story of the season for the Pirates. Too many turnovers, get some more stops. 9 points in the half against a very talented team.
Yeah.
Not going to keep you close, but they're going to go into the halftime break and make some adjustments, no doubt.
Well, and breaking that press, that is the big one. The press of the Washburn Cardinals has caused all sorts of fits for this Pirates team. As we look at the Cardinals side of things, the scoring went like this. Brady Nelson with 8 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second for a total of 14. The other big hitter, Ethan Rederath, getting all 8 of his in the first quarter. 3 for Dylan Fisher and 2 for Tanner Feidler for 27 points for the Washburn Cardinals. Only 5 turnovers compared to the 14. The defense has been swarming. A couple big blocks that have sent the ball into the student section. They've made good on most of their transition opportunities. Tioga played a little bit better defense in that second quarter, holding them to 9 second quarter points. But this Washburn Cardinal team, they like to run, and we talked about it quite a bit. They're missing their superstar in Parker Jacobson, but they've done a really nice job here tonight getting out and running. They got a few nice pieces on the offensive side, athletic kids out of Washburn.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I love the way they play. They're able to get up and down the floor, and that's just like we talked about it quite a few different times. That's where basketball is at, your ability to run the floor under control, and they're able to do that. You talked about playing off 2 feet multiple times. They do that as well. They jump stop. Defender flies by, makes life a lot easier for you. Just basic basketball, fundamental basketball from head coach Joshua Sharp. Fun-looking team. Look to see them try to make a really big, deep push in this district tournament.
Yeah, good-looking team. You mentioned going in that transition. We've talked about it before. The term that I like to use when I was coaching was going the speed limit. You want to push that speed limit, but you don't want to go too fast where you're getting picked up by a guy like Sean Agee. But, and this Washburn Cardinals team, they're doing a nice job tonight. First time getting to see them. It's fun to see teams out of the area.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to take a peek at our Skin by Legacy faces in the crowd. Skin by Legacy. Visit legacyhealthclinic.org/Tioga to schedule an appointment or consult with Sarah Rice in Tioga Tuesdays and Thursdays, and now serving the communities in the areas around Stanley on Wednesdays. And that is Skin by Legacy. You can visit them at legacyhealthclinic.org, located in Minot and Tioga and now Stanley. So big thank you to Sarah and the crew at Skin by Legacy. When we come back, about 3:30 to go here before the second half tips off. The Pirates just coming out of the locker room. We'll be back with some more basketball after this break. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
With 40 years of service to Northwest North Dakota, Jan Costin CPA in Kenmare provides trusted accounting and tax services for individuals, corporations, estates, and partnerships. Call 385-4263 today. Your numbers are in good hands with Costin CPA. The Northwest Sportsmen's Association of Tioga, a proud supporter of youth and outdoor recreation in our local community. We're aiming high, keeping it local, and building the future for outdoor events. Join us in making a difference. The Northwest Sportsman Association, where the outdoors brings us together.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by... Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Provera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
Welcome back into Game Day Media. About just under 90 seconds to go here in the Bank of Tioga halftime show. The girls' district bracket just announced. Play-in game between the Jays and the Comets on February 10th at 6 o'clock at the Well. The Pirates going to take on the winner of that. Number 1, the Tioga Pirates, taking on the 8 seed. After that, the number 4 team, the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, will be taking on a number 5 team. That's usually the best matchup in the tournament, I think, is the number 5 Lewis and Clark North Shore Plaza Wildcats, followed up by the number 2 team, the reigning champions, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, taking on the number 7 Partial Braves. And then to round out the night, your Divide County Maroons sitting at number 3, taking on a number 6 Trenton Tigers, hoping to see a fully healthy Trenton Tigers, coached up by Bob Turcotte. We were over in Trenton last night for the Ray Jays and the Trenton Tigers, and if you haven't seen the Ray Jays, they're the real deal.
Oh man, they are fun to watch. You've used the term high flying. That's kind of an understatement. I mean, obviously Ty Barman, the high flying freshman, it kind of gets a lot of the highlights, but like in warm-ups, I never knew until I saw him in person. Blake Bergstrom can throw it down. I mean,
Blake can get up
every one of those kids. Becker's throwing it down.
Brody Signer.
Yeah.
Bodie Donnelly.
The killer bees, and they are fun to watch, and I can't wait for tournament time on the boys' side. Have to wait just a little bit longer on that side of things, but they are fun to watch if you haven't seen them as we start quarter number 3.
Get a little teaser and get to that YouTube page. Find us on Instagram and Facebook for a lot of the highlights. Pushed a bunch of them out this morning.
I saw that on my lunch break. Got to see a reverse dunk by Ty Barman, a deep shot by Alexander.
Jacob Novak. Hit it from 80 feet out. The second one we've seen this season.
Looked like a Hail Mary touchdown pass.
Nate Evenson from the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers got one to go in between the rafters, I think, up in Powers Lake.
In the barn. Ron, good-looking shot, couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Brady Nelson as the Washburn Cardinals get into their motion offense. Into Nelson.
You know, the Cardinals allowing 53.1 points per game, holding the Pirates to just 9 in that first half. That's something that any coach would hang their hat on. I don't care what level of basketball. Just barely gets that 10-second violation.
You know, we talked math terms earlier. That's what I would call an outlier.
Yeah.
and in a good way, if you're Coach Sharp, you like to see that, sends that average downward.
You know, you take that, we talked about it a little bit earlier, the rotation, maybe trying to keep the guys from getting in somewhat of a rhythm. But the rotation then probably becomes a juggernaut because you're running at 100 miles an hour all the time because you got 2 or 3 fresh legs coming in all game long.
Yeah, you look at these Cardinals and hardly an ounce of sweat, it seems like. I mean, nobody breathing hard on their end. I know we just started the third quarter, but good-looking athletes out of the Washburn area.
Ethan having a little jab back to his coach about something. You kind of saw the smirk on his face. Some friendly banter between the two. This could be a high flyer.
Rederath with the easy 2 as he sails into near the rim. There's going to be a foul called here on number 12, Keaton Cattermas, his first. First personal, first team. As the full court pressure put on the Pirates. Caused a lot of turnovers in the first half. Moberg tries an off-balance shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Gelstrup. Cardinals quickly the other way as they reset and start their motion. Good denial defense played by Jaron Ron, forces an extra pass and an extra cut. Rederath gets it on the wing. He'll try a deep three from the Pirate ship. Unfortunately, that's a little too far from the ocean.
Got to come up with some pirate terms.
Don't challenge me. I might get a little too creative.
Starboard.
Oh, no. Ron up top, guarded by Nelson.
The bow.
Grimes, good cut to the basket, erased by Brady Nelson. And that's going to be a quick foul on Weston Lallam, his first personal. As some reserves for both teams into the ball game. Hollingshead and Garcia for the Pirates. Lanning and Feidler for the Cardinals. As the Cardinals look to set up their offense. Old school flex cut there. I like to see it.
We talked about that as well, how fast the game is, and it's still a part of the game is the flex cut.
It'll never go away.
I don't think it can ever go away.
I think we're...
Look at that.
Gets the roll, Brady Nelson for two more.
That thing hung on the rim for what seemed like an eternity, sitting up there just rolling in, just enough English on it to drop. Good ball pressure from the Cardinals.
Good take by Lallam. Will earn himself a chance for 2 free throws.
Take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay. Good closeout from the Cardinals. Better attack from Weston Lallam.
Lallam's first attempt at the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, off back iron, shooter's touch. Gets it to go.
GameDay Media's premium sponsors, NCC and RTC Networks, providing internet services, cable TV, streaming video, everything you could possibly need. Check on that Super Bowl tomorrow. Who you got, partner?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. I think the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks by a field goal. They don't cover, but they get the win.
Well, wait a second. In our staff meeting the other night, you said they do cover.
The Seahawks don't cover.
The Seahawks don't cover. The Patriots cover.
Patriots cover.
I'm going Patriots. I got Tom Brady's mojo running through Drake May.
Yeah, he's a Carolina guy.
But then I also want to see Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Kind of thrown around early. Is that good
kick
reflexes.
Ball all the way to the top row.
Good reflexes.
It's like a kickball home run.
Miss Neary sitting up there.
Three-pointer off the mark for Lallam.
I'd like to see Darnold get one just because of how his career started.
Yeah.
Had to really prove himself. Came to Minnesota. The other part of it, being a Vikings fan, I want to see him win a Super Bowl because that's probably the closest thing that we're going to see to winning a Super Bowl.
Don't remind me.
Oh, boy.
Rooting interest. I want a close game. I know that's cliche, but I'm going to be rooting for whoever's behind
at the
to keep it close.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be on Moberg. Sends Butler to the line. First free throw, no good. Few substitutions for both teams. Second opportunity is good for Aiden Butler. As the press gets put on, Hollingshead quickly the other way. Ball tipped into Garcia. And there's going to be a foul called on the floor. Number 12, Keaton Cattermas, his second.
4:03 to play here in quarter number 3.
Lenzen's going to take it in for the Pirates. Good backdoor by Garcia, and he's going to have a three-point opportunity.
We take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Good back cut from Garcia. Did the right move, just go up with it. You're that close to the rim. Putting a shot on the rim is better than throwing it out of bounds.
Garcia toes the stripe and cannot finish the three-point play. Rebound to Rederath. Gelstrup gets it over to Ethan Rederath. And there is that flex cut, bringing me back to my Wilton days. We were a flex team. Shout out to Wilton if any of the Wilton Washburn people are listening. That ball out of bounds will stay with the Cardinals.
You should turn on the live chat. Ask all the fans if
I don't know
if his jersey's actually hanging in the gym or
it is. It is not. It is not. There's going to be a foul off ball. Foul is going to be called on Keaton Cattermas. Foul's starting to mount, his fourth personal. As Lanning and Feidler come in to the ball game. Change of defense for the Cardinals with that foul trouble. They fall back to a 1-3-1.
Now, Pirates want to get into a 2-1-2 and get some cross-court passes to try. You're going to beat this diagonally.
There is a diagonal pass over to Ron in the corner. Ron, three-point off the mark. Good hustle by Hollingshead, saves it. But right to Nelson. Nelson quickly the other way, and he will go to the line. Good attack by Brady Nelson.
Foul's going to be whistled up against number 10, Weston Lallam. His second personal foul. Third team foul for the Pirates. Cardinals already in the bonus with 5. They're going to be, Pirates will be shooting 2 shots for the remaining 3:16 here in quarter number 3.
First shot, no good from Nelson. Second shot, nothing but net. Goes 1 for 2. As this game's kind of had a slower pace here in the second half. Just as I say that, there's a turnover. Nelson had to hurdle his own man, and a little out of control turnover on the Cardinals. Pirates come the other way. 33-12 on your NCC scoreboard. Hollingshead up top into Garcia in the middle of that zone. Gets it over to Ron. That's a tough place to be. Great pass out of that trap. Even better block by Nelson. Throws it off of the Pirates. Excellent play by the Cardinals. Results in a turnover.
Good heads-up basketball from these Cardinals. Trying to get the momentum, or trying to get the pace, maybe moving a little bit quicker into their style of play.
Three-pointer is good by Dylan Fisher, his second three-pointer of the ball game. Bumps the lead up to 24. Lenzen in the corner, cross court to Lallam. Ron quickly back to Lallam. He's going to try the three off the mark. Garcia, good hustle, but ran out of real estate in the corner. A host of reserves in. Grimes, Rice, and Schaefer for the Pirates. I didn't see for the Cardinals. As Rederath sets things up, looks for a high pick and roll. Oh, they're going to go with the dribble handoff. Shot off the mark, blocked by Rice. And there's going to be a foul on the floor.
Catch that RTC Network's instant replay. I think they're going to whistle up Lane Lenzen for the foul being inside the restricted arc, trying to draw the charge.
Well, I think unfortunately, he was just kind of in the landing zone more than anything. No place to land. No fault of his own. 4th team foul on the Pirates. Quick entry into Rederath. First shot blocked, second chance is good.
Just quick feet, the elevation from Rederath. He missed that first one, and he was up and down off of his feet.
Really nice job by Rederath on his own rebound. That pass taken away by a couple Cardinals. Number 11, Josh Lanning, comes away with it. There's going to be another 3 by Dylan Fisher. He's heating up. That's his 3rd 3 of the night as Brody Odegaard's going to take a timeout, a nested timeout. We'll be back on Game Day Media.
Skin by Legacy Tioga open doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
Welcome back to the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota, as the Washburn Cardinals have put on a defensive performance. 41-12 is your score as the Cardinals stay in there 1-3-1. Hard trap in the corner. Rice gets rid of it. Nice entry pass into Lenzen off the glass. Can't get it to finish. Rebound comes to Feidler as Fisher has had the hot hand. Multiple three-pointers. There's a three-pointer. No good by Butler. Pirates come away with it. Grimes picks up the dribble in the corner. Cross-court pass. That's just too long of a pass, partner.
That is a long pass, but you got to make cross-court passes. Shore it up a little bit as Aiden Butler drives in. Going to go back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Weston Lallam. Sends Butler to the stripe. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Make it 2 for 3. As he makes the first of 2. Moberg and Ron back into the ball game. In for Lallam and Grimes. Shot number 2 off the mark. Rebound comes away to Schaefer. Over to Lallam. Big to big. Point forward maybe. Ron gets it back to Lenzen into Schaefer. Across to Rice. Rice elevates off the back iron. No good. Rebound comes away to Lanning. Lanning, nice crossover, kicks it off to Rederath in the corner. Can't get that 3 to go. Pirates have a chance for the last shot as we're under 10 seconds. Lenzen, he's going to put up a shot and off the mark. In and out. No good. As we take a look at that RTC Network instant replay.
In and out for Lane Lenzen at the buzzer. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. Should be a quick one. The Cardinals up 30. We'll be back.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
Welcome back to Tioga, North Dakota, as we take a look at Brody Odegaard coaching up his team. Some live reads.
Big thanks to the North Shore Plaza PTO, proud supporters of North Shore Plaza Wildcat girls basketball and Lewis and Clark Longhorn boys basketball. Wishing all teams a safe and successful season. Big thank you to the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting all things Pirates, Firestorm, and Northwest Stars Gymnastics. Your neck of the woods, the Divide County Quarterback Club, established back in 1971, along with Faith Baptist Church and the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club.
Yep, want to thank all of those sponsors as they make everything we do possible. There's going to be a double dribble call on Brady Nelson. Turnover number 8 unofficially on the Cardinals. Sends the ball back to the Pirates. As you mentioned, running clock with the 30-point lead. Cardinals stick to the 1-3-1. That ball off of Rice's foot. Bodies hitting everywhere. A couple heads hit. And there's going to be a foul whistled on Diego Garcia, his 4th personal. Into the game is Weston Lallam.
Well, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers watching on YouTube. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers have taken down the Glenburn Panthers with a score of 51-46.
Wow.
Looks like Taya Offworth is going to be the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game for that game. She's a phenomenal player. We've seen her a couple different
really
times.
Fun player to watch.
Finishes so well, left-handed. I think all the people are probably going to think that it's going to be a Tioga and Kenmare Bowbells rematch. I have my personal thoughts. I think Divide County could somehow make some noise in there.
There's definitely some teams that can make things happen, but they are the Tioga and Kenmare girls are definitely the heavyweight favorites in that tournament. Good shot by Lane Lenzen. Gets his first 2 of the basketball game. As the Cardinals have the ball in the corner. Radarath over to Fisher. Fisher with some good shooting tonight. Nice spin move, and in couldn't finish is Butler. There's going to be a quick foul. They're going to get Nelson. His 2nd personal.
Titus Stenberg on the call down in Beulah for Watford City girls basketball and the Beulah Miners. Surging team are the Beulah Miners. On the girls' side, Watford City with a heartbreaker earlier this week. Fell to the hands of the Hazen Bison. Hazen probably going to stay at number 4 as Moberg looks to maybe shoot one out. Good hustle.
That's going to be turnover number 18 unofficially on the Tioga Pirates. Low scoring affair for the Pirates, only 14 tonight. And that's kind of been the story all season, partner.
Yeah, most of the season long, but Brody, you got to tip your hat to him for stepping in and leading the program. I think he's the right fit for the job, getting back to the basics for this program. You got to start somewhere. The Pirates are staring at their 12th consecutive loss here tonight, but like I said, you got to start somewhere.
Yep. Find something positive, start hanging your hat on something and build. And there's a good 3-pointer out of Jaron Ron in the corner. Coach Sharp going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back on Game Day Media.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Welcome back as action has begun out of that Nessa timeout. Nice scoop shot, couldn't get it to go, was Butler. Coming the other way is Weston Lallam and the Tioga Pirates. Grimes with it on the wing. Over to Ron, just had a three-pointer before that timeout. Lallam drives in. Good defense played by the Cardinals. That seems to be a theme over in Washburn. Both teams playing some good defense. Hard take by Nelson, no good. Rederath cleans it up.
So you stick with the play. That's a good basketball right there. You just stick with that play. You never know. It gets bounced off the rim. Good contest from Jaron Ron, able to go with the high flyers.
Turnover number 20 on the Pirates as the Cardinals have a line change. We'll call them as best we can. Jelstrup in the game. We got Cattermas, Winter, and Holznagel into the game for the Cardinals. Good to see some youngins get some playing time. Another three-pointer by Fisher. That is his 5th three-pointer of the night, bringing him to 15 points. 3 times 5 is 15. That's some 5th grade math for you. As turnover number 21 on the Pirates.
Nothing but threes for Dalen.
Yep.
Well above his 6.1 points per game average. Maybe something to get him started going once it hits into tournament time for these Cardinals. Again, out down in that District 8, Region 4, good quality district basketball. They're in the same region as Central McLean, Wilton Wing. They got a tough district tournament coming up. Going to be one of the best in the state, in my opinion.
Definitely when you talk about across the board, some good teams there.
New Salem.
Another turnover on the Pirates brings the ball the other way for the Cardinals. Jumper from the elbow, off the mark. Good rebound from Cattermas. Shot off the mark, might have been tipped.
I think Jaron got his fingertips on that one.
Ooh, big. Big collision on the screen.
Take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay. Lane Lenzen standing strong, and that's going to be a blocking foul on, sorry, not a blocking foul, but a player control foul. Some communication from the Cardinals. You got to call your screens out.
Especially when you got Lane Lenzen setting that screen.
He didn't even flinch.
No.
Tough kid.
Grimes looking to get it into Lenzen. Had a good post up. Over to Ron. Lenzen looking to set another screen. Ron, fadeaway jumper. Nice looking shot. Couldn't get it to go. Fisher with the rebound. He's had a nice game. As the dribble continues. In the corner. And that'll be a foul on the Pirates. Will send Winter to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Some substitutions waiting for the Tioga Pirates at the next opportunity. Number 11, Colton Lenzen. Cameraman for GameDay Media in his off time, practices, come run some camera for us. Excited to see him back. You can see his knees. He's got some braces on there. Dislocated his knees, his kneecaps, his right and left knee. Looking to maybe have some surgery. Big in the rodeo scene. Him, Stockton Nelson, your boy Stockton up in Divide County. Good to see him getting some action here tonight, Colton.
That shot is no good by Holman. As the shot clock is off, Cardinals can hold for the last 15 seconds or so. As the Washburn Cardinals, both girls and boys, make the long trip up to Tioga and end victorious on both sides. The boys' side, final score will be 51-17 on the NCC scoreboard. We'll tally up some scores and be back for the D&L Paraffin post-game show.
D&L
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Welcome back into our D&L Paraffin post-game show. Right now, Dylan's got our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, number 2, the junior, Brady Nelson.
Yeah, I'm here with Brady Nelson. Really nice night for you, 17 points on the night. What was going well for you?
Just getting down low, posting up, that's my job. Obviously getting some assists to my teammates. That's pretty much it,
The story around the Washburn Cardinals is the loss of Parker Jacobson. How has everyone rallied and stepped up into new roles with him being out?
Just new kids playing up. It's big. Need to fulfill the press. Aiden Butler stepping up. He's huge. Needing more shooters. It's hard to lose an all-state player, but we'll be ready.
For sure. You guys had a really nice night, and you had a really good game. Congrats on being the player of the game.
Thank you.
We're just going to bring in head coach Joshua Sharp. They advanced to 10-6, going 500 in their last 6 games. Take it away, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm here with a victorious coach, Josh Sharp. Coach, your defense led to offense early. Is that kind of the game plan against everyone?
Yeah, right now it has to be. Like we talked about, normally shoot about 45% from 3. Tonight they weren't falling, and we've really been focused on our defense has to travel, because you might have a night where you only score 50, right? So, and then we did a great job with that, I felt like, really limiting what they wanted to do, and that's hats off to the guys buying in.
Yeah, you had a really good defensive game. You forced a lot of turnovers. We had unofficially 23, I believe, if I remember right. Now, looking forward, what does the rest of next week look like for the Washburn Cardinals?
Well, we have Hettinger Scranton, who's they got some height, they got some length on the perimeter, and then we got to take care of that one. But then we got the big one on Thursday with New Salem. Winner gets the 3 seed in the district tournament, so that's a big one for us. So,
all right. Well, you had a great game tonight. Good luck the rest of the way, Coach.
Thank you.
Big thank you to Josh Sharp and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Brady Nelson. When we come back, we're going to find all scores, find the schedule, see where we're going to be. We'll be back after this timeout.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Welcome back to the D&L Paraffin post-game show, where it was a great night for the Washburn Cardinals. First taking the girls' game, second the boys took care of business. 51-17 was the final here in Tioga. Let's take a look at the book first for the Tioga Pirates. Not a whole lot of scoring, and that was kind of the problem. Jaron Ron, 5 points. Gunnar Moberg with 3. Weston Lallam with 1. 2 for Lane Lenzen. 4 for Diego Garcia, and 2 for Jeremiah Walsh. Story of the game for Tioga, 22 turnovers according to my book. Could have missed a few. The turnovers led to offense for the Washburn Cardinals.
Yeah, you got to value that basketball. We've talked about it all season long, whether it's the Ray Jays or the Tioga Pirates. It really doesn't matter. You have to value the basketball. You have to take care of the ball. You go into the district tournament time, most likely I predict that Tioga and Divide County are going to have to be those teams that potentially play in that play-in time. Brody and the crew have got to get something figured out, and he's going to do that. He's a good coach. He's done it for a long time, had some good teams, had some middle-of-the-road teams, and his job as a coach is to get it figured out of what they need to do, and he's going to do just that. You look over to the other side, the guys in the maroon, fantastic-looking basketball season. It's so fun to see other teams see what they do, see what kind of offenses they do, hear what this Parker Jacobson kid is all about. You know, unfortunately, we didn't get to see him tonight, but we got to see some other kids step up and rise to the occasion, and you become fans from afar, you know, watching them as they get into their district tournament. They got New Salem Almont coming in. They've got Hettinger Scranton coming in, and he talked about that number 3 seed. That is a huge seed. Whether you're 4 or whether you're 3, you get the top side of the bracket. You might have to play on the bottom side of the bracket. You could be right in the middle. You could get a good mismatch as they continue on. So I'm really excited to see where this district tournament number 8 goes, and for the Tioga Pirates in District 5 as well.
Yeah, as we take a look at the other side of the book for the Washburn Cardinals, they had 51 total points, led in scoring by Brady Nelson with 17. 14 by Ethan Rederath, 15 from Dylan Fisher. All of those coming on 5 3-pointers. 2 from Aiden Butler, 2 from Tanner Feidler, and 1 from Boyden Winter. And that's how the scoring went. The defense turned into offense. Coach Sharp talked about they have to have that defense travel, and it did tonight. And it traveled a ways all the way up here to Tioga, and it took care of business.
Yeah, held a team to 20 points. I don't care what level
No.
holding a team to 20 points is really, really good. That's going to do it for tonight. Here from the ship in Tioga, the Cardinals come over and sweep the Pirates. Pirates tomorrow in Glenburn. 3 p.m. tip. Noah Fredrickson and Randy Peterson on the call for that one. For all of our sponsors, we thank you. Dylan Loper, Aaron Whitney, giving all the sights and sounds. My name is David Peterson for the final time from Tioga. Good night, everybody. Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply,
Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, DeBach Harvesting, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Jorgensen Lumber, Fisher Family Chiropractic, Stanley Commercial Club, EAPC Architects Engineers, Game 1, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Jan A. Costa, PC, Northwest Sportsmen's Association, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.